Today's show is brought to you by Booked and Busy Talent. Booked and Busy Talent is a full talent agency that doesn't chase deals, they create deals. Clients receive counsel from strategic management consultants who have worked at Google for former President Barack Obama and in the healthcare industry. Their cross-industry business knowledge has helped them secure groundbreaking deals for their clients, such as first-team All-SEC gymnast Darian Go-Burn, the undisputed queen of the four, and Jackson State University two-sport human highlight reel Malachi Wyman. What are you waiting for? Get booked and busy today by contacting them at bookedandbusytalent@gmail.com to set up a future client consultation to get your NIL deals rolling.
Well, hello, family. What is going on today? Welcome to another edition of DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, right? Raw Truth Media. What's happening, family? I'm Coach Joe, here to bring you another edition of the NBA. What's up, Aquarius? How you doing, Aquarius Law? What's going on,
What's
21? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
what's up? I am, brother.
All righty. I hear you. How's your day going today? How you feeling today, my brother?
Oh man, I'm blessed anytime to be able to join venture with you and talk about these wonderful, wonderful Hornets and Lamelo verse and cookbook and all the rest of them, man. It's just a treat. It really is.
Yes, indeedy, my brother. I agree with you so much. What's up, fam? I see y'all in there. Who we got in this chat already? Oh, look who's already in. Macretia Daniels already in the house. What's up, Macretia? She says, good night to DJ Coach Aquarius 21. I'm rooting for LaMelo to play beyond himself. All the best in the game. 100. Yes, indeed. Raw Truth Media. Thank you, my sister. Hope everything is well over there with you in Trinidad and Tobago. What a wonderful place. I bet it's so nice over there right now. AJ said, no Bron, no AD. Facts. So that means it's a trap game. Look at AJ calling it out right away. That's right, AJ. It's a trap game when you ain't got two of the. Wait a minute. AD just came back yesterday. How is he already out? Okay, I guess that's that thing. Okay, I guess anyway. There it is. No LeBron, and no AD. Paran wrote, my brother. I'm not seeing your name that well. I'm sorry. I think it's Pirayon, and he said, "Yo, lit DJ, check in. Blaze this fine 420 just turned 33. Time to make that money. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to you there, young G. If today is your born day." Yes, indeed. David Van Dyke says hello. Trent says, welcome, Coach J and Aquarius. What's going on, Trent? How you doing there, my brother? We have no Oubre. Okay. Sprained ankle. When did I don't know. I didn't see when Oubre sprained his ankle. Very interesting. So Oubre, okay. That might be interesting. Who's gonna get the opportunity there? Let me see. Does that mean more minutes for book night? Probably, huh? Or does it mean more minutes for Ish? I don't know. We're going to see, family, aren't we? The Lakers are playing without their two stars, but, the role players are used to playing, so they should be used to playing. But this is a game that the Hornets should, if there is a should win. You feel me? What you think about that, Aquarius?
Yeah, it should be a very easy one. I think it depends on how, our boys is shooting the ball. I really feel like that is where they live and die, beyond the arc. And if they can put that tray ball up, I know Oubre with, 36 the other game.
39, I think he had, something like that.
And with him not being there, that's definitely something we got to keep in mind, because they need that tray ball tonight, because the Lakers going to play hard. They really don't have anyone to match up, with AD. So they should be relieved in that regards. But they got a lot of hustlers. And, of course, Malik Monk is coming back home to the team that drafted him with a vengeance. So let's
absolutely see a lot of storylines, huh, my brother? Yes, how will the Hornets? Are they going to continue to build on this win streak here from the other night? That historic 158 or whatever it is, a score that they ended up with. So how it. Excuse me. Wow. How would they show up the next day? Remember the last time they had some success. They navigated it through 3 games, and then they kind of had some issues there, with the Orlando situation. So we'll see what they're going to do. Family, something I want to bring up. Last night's game. I mean, the last night before night's game where they scored a franchise record for points. It has reverberated throughout the Charlotte sphere, Hornet sphere, if you will. I've read and listened to a few new people talking about it. Everybody seems to be talking the same kind of thing. What's up, HL Kid? How you doing? He said, "What's up, family? I'm late, but I'm here." Yes, you are. RawTruth family. Good to see you, Young G. So I was waiting to see how that would reverberate, what it would look like, and one of the things it did. And we're gonna talk about this at halftime. Is an article I read, and I think it was ESPN, Sports Illustrated magazine, about Lamelo arriving, and this is the first time I really kind of believe, or felt, I should say, that that JB was being very complimentary about Lamelo, and he was being honest. And it felt like almost like he was waving the red flag. I mean, the white flag. It almost seemed like he was waving the white flag, and because this was Melo engineered. Because remember, family, the score was 70-71 at halftime. So how the Hornets in 2 quarters scored all those points is just unbelievable, and none of it had to do with any of the guys that we've come to understand that they tell us who we should rely on, or who are the dudes on the team. Gordon and Terry. Terry had 20 points, which was clearly important because they came in the first half, most of his points. But that second half was really Melo and Oubre. And when they asked Melo how what he attributed to them scoring so many points and without Gordon and he said, and Jaden McDaniels, and he said, we just played our game. We played up and down. We defended. We turned. We quickly turned. We played fast. They played fast. And who wants to play fast on that team, JB or Lamelo? There it is. There it is. So I'm gonna read a couple of those, and I'd like us to talk about that interview. I mean, an article with some of those quotes from JB about Lamelo. Because some of it was him, still trying to guide the narrative, still trying to say, no, but it needs to go this way. It needs to go this. I'm Michelangelo. I can sculpt anything. Shut up. No, you're not. You're a video coordinator who just been passed along. Social promotions. That's what you've gotten, buddy. Social promotions. Okay, and that's how you ended up in that seat. You ain't never did nothing of any great significance in your basketball career, your 20 years, that would say you deserve to be sitting, you earned a seat to sit in the head coaching position. Nothing. Time and space don't get you that job. There are guys who are career assistants, never have head coaching jobs. Just because you're sitting on the bench don't mean that you automatically gonna go to the first chair. So it can't be that. Meritocracy, or is it one of them isms? You drifting like they do in racing. You drifting off somebody else in the lead, drifting and keeping up because you drifting off pop, and now you're in your own space and you feel like you've lost the war. And I understand, because the basketball universe has a way of showing some of these frauds to be what they are. What you think about that, my brother?
I think you're pretty much spot on, Coach Joe. I really, really do believe that this coach in over his head, and I feel like if it takes this long to give Melo verse 36 minutes, I want to know some of the stuff he's smoking, because there's no way on God Green's earth a third pick, lottery pick in the NBA 2020 draft to play for the first time 36. Family, think about what Coach Joe is telling you. A lottery pick, the third pick, first time in his career playing 36 minutes. You think about that, family. Just think about that. Go ahead, Coach Joe.
You know, and also, you know, he said some things about book night that I didn't like. That was that to me had a tinge of ignorance to it. You know, he said he said he didn't know that book night had toughness to him. What? I mean, if you listen, you know, if you really let JB just talk, he'll tell all over himself.
Facts.
He'll just tell all over himself. Just let you know. Just tell you all the stuff that he been lying about. That he been faking the funk on a Chinese dunk. He don't know what he's talking about. Cause he got Lamelo there, and Lamelo, his language is not that language that they get from them books. And see, listen, he's an analytic guy, right? Analytic. Never once in his press conference he said anything about Melo having a plus 45. Plus 45. So you know it is what it is. It is what it is when I say he's not going to change. This is who this dude is. But now he is waving the right white flag. I really believe that, especially with those recent comments that he made. So, but we're going to talk about that. Hey, predictions, family. What do y'all think? What our boy going to do tonight? Ooh, I want to see how many people going to change that number.
I think, Coach, he's going to play 36 minutes or better tonight. I think he's going to score 25 points. He's going to have 13 rebounds and 10 assists. That's what I'm predicting.
Okay, I'm going 28, 14 assists, 11 rebounds, 2 steals. That's what I'm going with tonight. So put your predictions in there. Those who want to, let us know what you think Melo gonna do tonight. ATL Kid Trent's the first one up. He says, 30, 13, and 13. Oh, that sounds very lovely. I like that. I like Trent's number better than my own. That's why I love this. That's why I love this so much. It's Meloholics, bro. You know, we just can't. Our ego don't even get in the way. We just get right there with his. We want Melo. HL Kid said 22, 6, and 8. Okay, 22, 6, and 8. Macretia, I don't see yours. Trent said, no, is there something he was talking to in the chat? So we're gonna see trap game, no LeBron on the floor, no AD on the floor, a reduced Russ on the floor. How does this team even look at how do teams look at the Lakers? I wonder if they're they're going, yeah, piling on. I know some of the big boys are. They happy, because they get to blow them out. But some of the teams like these middle of the road teams, now that they got the whip, are they wanting to swing it too? What you think about that, my brother?
Yeah, no doubt. I just feel like, it's one of those games where they're going to have to match intensity. Carmelo is definitely can put them points up. And if Malik Monk is motivated like I think, he's going to come to play. And, of course, your favorite. And by the way, family, this is Coach Joe's team. I don't know, y'all, he don't talk about it much, but the Lakers is really his team. And
Facts.
I know this is he's a bit split right now, and I'm sure this one you ain't gonna get him too. You ain't gonna.
Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna tell you though. Before first, I'm gonna say Mickey D's with 29, 9, and 7, and Thugalicious said 22, 11, and 12. So we got a lot of triple dubs in there. No, but the point is this. I'm one thing about coaches. Coaches are always consistent. I don't like bad basketball.
Facts.
And even my own team, if they playing bad basketball, I ain't gonna watch them either.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I ain't gonna talk about them either. Reba McEntire, she said it, didn't she say Let's give them something to talk about. She said it. You got to give us something to talk about. Y'all the
That's,
entertainers.
well, that's it.
I mean, they in the entertainment business, ain't they? Am I lying? So y'all in
No,
the
you
entertainment
selling it.
business, give us something to talk about other than injuries, losses, need more time. Just excuses.
Hey,
Anybody
Coach.
listen to them?
Hey, Coach, do you see who the broadcasters for tonight's game? He's
Hurry.
getting legendary.
Oh,
Hubert,
absolutely. Absolutely. Can Hubie still see? I'm trying to figure it out.
Man, I don't think so, man. To me, when I look at him, it's like he's looking across at an angle. But he
Facts.
still knows that basketball, though. He's definitely
he
one of
does.
those kind of, yeah, man. So
Yeah, he
Lamelo is, I think this is first game, I think, that he's had Hubie to do the game. So,
okay.
if you get him excited, he gonna get them big boys excited because he's one of them.
Okay,
one of them. So we would love for our boy Meloholic to have one of those type of games like last game on a night like this, so Hubie can talk to his peers about, because those are the ones who are writing them checks. Man, he got high access up there.
Right. Facts. Parm Roberg said this. The stream this morning was lit, Coach. Thank you so much, there, Young G. Appreciate you. Call me Fayu. How you doing, there, Young G? Good to see you. Always good to see you in the chat. He says, y'all see when JB was telling his players a story about Stallone? That story just went right over their heads, and it just looked embarrassing at the end. LOL.
We saw that, and we was laughing about it too. Melo was laughing. Coach, that's the one when I said Melo was laughing at him.
Right. You the one told me about it. I didn't get to that point yet, but I can't wait to, because I'm gonna laugh my what off as well.
Yeah.
Trent says Lakers did have a game last night against Philly as well. So hopefully JB lets Melo and the Hornets run this team out the gym like they did the Pacers.
They have to run.
Now, I will say, full disclosure, I like to see my Lakers win and Melo go off, but I can accept most certainly the way that my Lakers are playing right now and what they're doing and putting the product they're putting on the floor, that it is what it is. It is what it is. Super Thugalicious says RawTruth Media. Let's see how all this plays out. Superior Trucking. What's happening there, Young G? Said, what's up, Coach? And JB, let's go.
What's up, Superior Trucking, a loyalist that's been there from day one. One of DJ's and Coach Joe's favorite, man. Good job, Superior. Keep it up, man. Hey, we got much big up respects for you over here, boy.
Yes, indeed. I think we is the game on yet? Where we at with the game? We should be on.
I'm in the room.
We should be on with the game, and I know what's happening. I'm not seeing it because I didn't even realize I'm talking to you guys, and they blacked the channel out. They blacked the channel out because this is a Laker game.
Wow!
I don't get the ESPN feed. I have to get the other one. So here we go. I think we just made the tip to. We did. Lakers win the tip. Russell Westbrook across to the top, dribbling Terry around. They playing that. They playing a little man-to-man right now. Look at that. All right.
DeAndre Jordan is starting.
Yep, first shot for the Lakers missed. There's Melo going in for his first basket, a 2. Knock it down, young fella. Picked up right.
No, Melo, ball.
Yes, facts. Oh, Cody Martin over there on the Westbrook knocked the ball out, playing real good defense. That energy is out there. Melo with the Morton. What is it? The cartoon. Morton and who are the characters that is on Melo's shoes? While he wearing those 2 different colored shoes? Rick and Morty. Yeah, Rick and Morty show. That's the Rick and Morty's. It's 2-0. Terry takes a three, knocks it down. Terry makes his first shot.
And by the way, Coach,
nothing lead with 10.
And by the way,
50 in the quarter. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, Terry will be motivated tonight. Look for a big game out of Terry because
this is a guards game. That's right. You're right. This is a guards game. This is 6-6 and an under league game, family. This one here will be whole lot of Bridges and DeAndre ain't gonna play that long. Hornets take a 7-0 lead. Stanley Johnson with the ball. Look at Bridges on him. He like, oh my stars, I ain't had this kind of chicken since barbecue chicken. Oh, look at Lamelo. He guarding and not picking up fouls. Had Bradley when it shadowed him so nicely, followed him and kept his hand straight up, and the referees didn't give him no business. Gave him the truth. That's Terry going to the basket. Lakers back across. Oh, Melo underneath across to Cody. Back around to Terry, back over to Cody, and Cody pulls up for three. Iron unkind. Stanley Johnson bringing the ball across the half court, dribbling it out to Russell. Russell dribbling around. Russell underneath to Bradley. Melo blocks the shot, the layup attempt. Look at Melo ball. Plumsley, give the ball up to Melo. Thank you. Over to Bridges. Bridges around out to Terry with the wide open three. Iron unkind. Lakers with the rebound. Russell Westbrook across the timeline. Still 7-0 with 9:25 to go. Oh, shucks. Russell threw a nice pass to DeAndre. He fumbled it. And then Melo went back up to, oh, my stars. Look at that creativity in traffic. Oh, my stars. Look at Melo. The Airbnb is just so good to me. Look at that play right there, family. What can we say there? Melo, I didn't even know Melo was going to do that. Look how unselfish this kid is. Look how unselfish he is. Look how unselfish this kid is. Caught Bridges off guard. Look at him looking silly because he knows he's supposed to dunk it instead of laying it in. Melo threw the ball. Clearly told him to throw it up at the rim on a steal. Clearly had the way to the basket, right? And what did he do? Throw it back over his head, behind his neck there to give Miles an Airbnb moment. And Miles wasn't ready for it. Ain't quite woke up yet. Come on, Miles. Wake up, Miles. Because so far we're looking at the Melo and the Terry show. As Aquarius so astutely said, my brother, Terry going to love this game, and he is. What you think, my brother?
No doubt, Coach Joe. Right now, I'm seeing that block Melo had because I'm dragging behind your time. But it's a guards game. Only DeAndre Jordan is there. That is a 7-footer. Is he 7 foot, Coach?
Oh yeah, he's 7 foot. But them puppies don't move so quick these days.
Wow, what a pass by Meloverse, man.
And look, it was in traffic. Did you see it caught Miles off guard? Because Miles didn't dunk it.
Miles basically thought he was going to take it. It was an easy shot. Family, Coach Joe is telling you facts. Melo is very unselfish. He could have taken that, Coach. I heard you say it, but I didn't see it until right now.
Look, it
Definitely
caught him off guard.
It caught him off guard.
He couldn't believe that Melo was not going to take that shot. I could see it on his face. When he came down after he laid it up, he had that sheep-looking smile on his face like, dang, I messed up. Yeah, you did. Wow.
Do you think Hubie, are you able to hear Hubie? Because I have my volume down.
I'm not listening to Hubie. Inverse Bolt says, what is he commentating? Who are you actually speaking about, my brother? Are you speaking about me? I'm Coach Joe. And this is Aquarius Law 21. Are you speaking about us, my brother? He said, what is he watching? We are watching the a night in the NBA with the Charlotte Hornets and the Los Angeles Lakers. So be careful. Be careful as you stumble around in the house. We don't want you to hurt yourself.
And we welcome you. You can listen in, and we welcome you, and you can like the video and subscribe.
to RawTruth Media. We are family here, and you are welcome, okay?
Right.
But we just talk about Hornets and our boy Lamelo verse and Cookbook and all the rest of them. And he just talked about Miles High. You know, he gets above the rim. That's why we call him Miles High. But Coach Joe, he is the maestro, the conductor, and everyone else plays to his NBA professional basketball coaching skills league. The man know basketball. Big up respect to Coach Joe.
Thank you so much, Aquarius. You explained that so beautifully. Ellis finally, out of 3 shots, he finally made 1. Appreciate that, brother. Something happens when people get in the Lakers uniform. He was in Lakers uniform some years ago, and now he's back. He's a career over 40% shooter, but he get into the Lakers and then he can't shoot. Man, I'm telling you, boy, something about that purple and gold, boy. Woo, we bust the pipe every time. That pressure break the pipe every time, family. But just big ups Miles. They showed on the replay when the game came back on my feed. Melo throwing that ball up again and Miles hitting his chest saying, "Yeah, my fault, my bad." That's right. Melo throwing Butler service. That was going to be the first play on Sports Center tonight, and Miles flubbed it because he wasn't ready for the moment.
And guess what, Coach Joe? Meloverse is ready. He know his ESPN and he know his Hubie Brown. He's ready to say, "Hey, I'm here." And that's what, at the end of this game, family, you're going to hear Hubie say, "Hey, hail, long live the king. A new king is crowned." Watch what at the end of this game what Hubie Brown say. Go ahead, Coach.
Russell dribbling around Stanley Johnson with a 3 from the top. It comes out. DeAndre gets the rebound, puts it back. The iron is unkind. Miles across the half-court line over to Melo. Melo going in. Melo giving Butler service to Clumsley, but he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Another one not ready. Not knowing the hands have to always be ready when Melo has the ball. You don't know where he's going to go with it. Come on. God, good googly Chinese goo, man. This is crazy here. Act like y'all playing with him for the first time.
And family, they got LeBron and AD in the stands, and I promise you, our boy Meloverse is going to show them and make them dream a little bit. You watch Melo tonight.
Yeah, we just had a Keystone Cop a moment here where the ball didn't look like it was in possession of anybody, just back and forth, and people not knowing what they're doing, looking like Division 1A Big Midget League. But yeah, they back at 12-3 with 7:14 to go. Russell probing at the top, dribbling on Terry. Terry gets called for the ticky-tacker. Thunder R, what's going on there, Young G? He said Hornets and Lakers both aren't defensive teams, so it's going to be a high-scoring game. Hornets are the highest-scoring team in the league, actually. So it's leaning Hornets, dangerous Lakers in the fourth quarter. Melo with the rebound, Lakers with the miss. Melo back across, throws it out to Terry. Melo got the ball, bringing it across half court.
Coach Joe, I just saw. Yes. Go ahead.
No. Miles dribbling it in. Woo! He said, "I'm awake now," and jumped off that floor like he jumping off a trampoline. Weaving through there like he in a Lambo on the Autobahn. Nice basket, Miles. Oh, look at Clumsy. He over there knocking the ball against DJ like it ain't nothing. Oh, they called a foul. Oh, they called a foul. Okay. All right. Nice, Miles. Nice.
Family,
yes.
Clumsy he's really bad, family. DJ,
what was that?
And big shout out Clumsy.
Yes.
Big shout out to DJ for, bringing this to our attention. Clumsy he's just horrible. he really brings down the Hornet ability to be more effective in the paint. That mishandling of that pass was very bad, Coach Joe. Just horrible.
Absolutely. Especially when you play with a guy and you know that you could be getting it right here. You getting ready to have your moment and you ain't ready. And you flash in like you are ready. No, that's just inexcusable. You expect that in a high school game. You didn't expect that in college. DeAndre missed both free throws. Melo bringing the ball across the half court line, dribbling against Bradley, who was a pretty good defender, but Melo right now is making him look like he's not. And Melo is being very passive in the passing game right now. There you go, Clumsley. There you go. You go in with a purpose there. Miles missed Clumsley with the cleanup, the rebound, and the dunk. At 16-3, Melo's guarding Russell, and now and just being a little bit too aggressive. You don't need to be that aggressive with Russell. Russell's having a little tough time with putting the ball in the basket beyond 10 feet. So just play solid defense, play good principled pick and roll defense, and you're all right. The only thing about Russell, you don't want him to get to the basket. You want him to shoot jump shots.
Joe.
Yes, my brother.
I'm happy that LBJ is sitting on the bench, dreaming about what he's about to go to Jenny Buss and say, look, you got it, whatever it takes. Get this kid. Bring him home.
That's right.
And I guarantee, because he got that kind of pull. LBJ got that kind of pull now.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, look, I think the kid is passing that ball off to everyone, Coach. He's getting everyone involved. They can't handle it. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
And you're right. You're right. They can't. Both of these teams are statistically and in actuality not very good defensively. So, oh my God, look at that! What DeAndre Jordan? What was that?
He's wishing upon a star, Coach Joe.
Who you telling? Good googly good. Man, I'm trying to tell you. And what's interesting is that DeAndre is the one who played tonight instead of Good Superman Part 2. Dwight Howard usually plays.
And and I know Malik Monk is upset that he didn't start. What is that about, man?
Right.
Malik
Why didn't Malik start tonight? At 18-5 with 5:27 to go. I don't know what the holdup is in this free throw shooting. But the camera, my camera right now, stuck on LeBron and AD over there.
They keep showing them. They done showed him 3 times already.
Okay, he missed Melo with another rebound. He missed 4 free throws missed. Melo drives in the paint, kicks out to Miles for the 3, the iron unkind. THT dribbling around over to Hillbilly Kobe. I think LaMelo may have stepped out of bounds. Turnover Lakers. 18-5 with 5:02 to go. I would say LaMelo's just probing and being a facilitator and a defender right now. Not trying to force anything. I think feeling like he's got. He's going to have ample time to do what he needs to do. That's what his body language is telling me tonight. As Clumsley turns it over, looking like Tragic Johnson instead of Magic Johnson. Please stop trying to make no-look pass and one-hand passes, Clumsley. That's not your game, son. Ooh, good googly Chinese ghoul. Can't believe these people just.
Why isn't they sub him out? Family. This is just awful watching this guy. I mean, why haven't they subbed him out? It's just embarrassing. It's like he don't belong there. Listen, I'm talking about him, his play. I don't know him personally. I think he's a great man. But we talk about his back. Everything we do, family, we talk about their play on the court. The guy is just clumsy. That's why we call him clumsy.
Facts. Russell Westbrook goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. PJ fouled him out front at 18-7 with 4:06 to go in the first quarter as he misses the first of 2.
Look at that bad pass he just did.
Yeah, I know.
And he needs to be out of there. They need to get him out of there. He just purposefully did a turnover. Come on, man, put PJ in there. Put PJ.
Right.
Now they get Carmelo. If they get him started, they're gonna be in trouble because he can hit 10 in a row.
Right. Like as Melo just goes around the screen and just shoots that little runner that he shoots, just knocked it all. Just hit it with all draws. Oh, here we go. They running out. Terry's running out. Terry over to PJ. No, over to Miles. Back over to PJ. PJ with the 3. Oh, bang, bang, boom. It bounced in. Wow. Good shot, PJ. Timeout Lakers, 23-8 with 3:28. The Hornets are on their way. And it is being orchestrated beautifully by our boy. I love Melo's floor game tonight. And his body language is telling me that something may have shifted. I ain't say change, so let's not get carried away. But something may have shifted.
And family, I want to add my 2 cents. It's just my opinion. I believe that LeBron did MJ a favor. You know, they are on speed dial. They are friends closer than you think. And I personally feel like the team that the Lakers have on the floor, if this not a 20-plus blowout, I just feel like, the Hornets play bad if they don't beat this team by 20. Really. I really believe that. If they lose less than 20, the Hornets played a bad game, family. That's all I got to say.
I want to highlight something Music Knowledge said. What's up, young Music Knowledge? How you doing there, young G? He said, yes, Melo has improved his defense a lot. He is a player that have no weakness when all the potential is unlocked. Facts. Woo, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Meloholics, stand up, baby. Let's go. This we've been waiting on, an unlocked Melo to just playing like what did what Lionel Richie say? Said I'm easy. Easy like a Sunday morning, baby. Easy. Look at Melo. He out there just dishing to who you need one and you need one. Let me go get one for myself. Okay, one for you, one for you. Okay, one for me. How about a 2 for you, 1 for me, 2 for me? This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting on, family. I've been waiting on this. See? I've been waiting on this. Them to just leave him alone, man. Give him the game plan. What did John Wooden say? One of the greatest coaches in the history of basketball, coached UCLA basketball to I don't know how many championships and undefeated seasons. All-American after All-American. What did he say? You do your work and practice in preparation. When the game comes, what you hollering for? Well, you hollering because you didn't get it done beforehand? You can't get it done when the whistle blow and the ball is thrown up. It's time to play. And if you ain't ready to play, you're going to get your tail handed to you. Your mama can't save you. Like right now, my Lakers, they looking for some savior right now at 8:28 with 23-8. Ain't no Willis Reed coming through that door. They going to get that whooping tonight. because you can't fake the funk. You got to take this thing serious, man. And then they're gonna show a sympathy a thing on the screen. Most starting lineups this season. The Lady Lakers have had the most starting lineups, 25. Okay, and we hold our Lakers here in Lakerland at a high level. High level. We're about championships. You look at go in that gym and look up, man. You get them championships flying like laundry on the line in the summertime, baby. It's a whole lot of laundry up there. They know Lakers. This is ridiculous. This right here is ain't no Lakers. They should carve it. Look at Lamelo. Look at Lamelo going through them like he tiptoe through the tulips by the garden. Look at him. Look at him. He just both Melo. Melo go to Carmelo go to the layup on that, and LaMelo come down the next play and go down there for a layup, but gets fouled. Look at them, both of them, the two Melos. Look at the two Melos. Knock it down there, young man. I want to see a splash. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see a splash, baby. Yes, Melo. He's splashing. And look at him. Book night in the game. Why is Terry still in the game now? Okay, I know. He got all them guards on the floor, so now he got an excuse for leaving Terry on the floor when he's playing lukewarm. It's all right. Here we go, Melo. That's right. Take your time, boy. You take as much time as you want. Splash. Look at that split splash. I was taking a bath. Whoa. Okay, here we go at 25-10 with 2:46 to go in the first quarter. THT with the ball over on Terry Rozier. He dancing with the 1 foot step back. Is that Monk in the game? Where's Monk? Why is Monk not in the game? Oh, Hillbilly Kobe Reeves hit makes a shot. Nice little basket there, young fella. He was the last player picked, family, on the signed by the Lakers, by the way. That kid was. And LeBron and them liked him. And look at him. He on the floor playing. Been playing major minutes all season. When he wasn't, he got a little big banged up as Bazemore hits a three. Good shot, Bazemore. Lakers got 25-15 with 1:52 to go. The Hornets' body language, to me, I like the way their body language is. Man, boy, what a difference a day makes. Woo-wee. They don't have no fear in this Laker team. None whatsoever. No fear at all. PJ at the free throw line. Come on, PJ, knock down two. Let's see if you can knock down two. There we go. Splash it, PJ. PJ makes 1 of 2 to extend the lead to 26-15 with 1:45 to go. Marquisha Downs says, Coach, you have me laughing hard. I'm over here having a good time, Marquisha, and you being here makes it better for me, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. I appreciate your presence so much. You will be. Oh, Trevor Reeves is in the game. They back in the zone now. Carmelo drives in and picks up a foul from PJ as the Hornets left him out there on an island, and PJ had illusions of grandeur, thought he was going to be able to. Oh, my stars, he didn't foul Carmelo. He hit the ball. Wow. That was not a good call. Not a good call at all. Maybe Monk's hurt. I didn't look at the report on the Lakers before the game. I thought it was just said AD and LeBron and Kendrick, none were out. I didn't see where Monk was out. All these players, Monk's got to be hurt or sitting out for some reason. There's no way he wouldn't be in here for that. Miles with the ball, dribbling it, shoots a half hook, some kind of I think, I don't know, just something creative that Miles can do. When you can jump out the gym, I guess you can, you can do this kind of stuff, and you got complete body control over, and you 6'8" and 250, 260 like Miles. You just jump up and just throw it, shoot it how you want. Hey, they shooting free throws tonight, family. Look at this team. Look at this team, family. They shot free throws well last game as well. I don't think anybody has missed a free throw yet. Oh, let me see. Did Clumsy go to the line early? No, I don't think he did. So Miles knocks down 2 of 2 as well to extend that lead to 28-17. THT bringing the ball, trying to they trapping him. Ooh, there we go. They're playing fast, starting to try to play fast. Melo, where you supposed to be? Melo, where you supposed to be? Melo, find your spot. Hillbilly Kobe with the 3 as he missed it. Miles bringing the ball up over to PJ. PJ out to Melo. Melo in the corner. Melo for the 3. Iron unkind. Wow. Reeves Euro steps over Miles to cut the lead to 19-28. PJ trying to do a little bit too much. Now he's fighting down there for the ball and gets it taken from him. Trying to do some move he can't do with 3 NBA players standing right there. Come on, PJ. You know doggone well that ain't your game. Dribbling in traffic, trying to get your shot. That is not your game. Lakers going to the free throw line to shoot 2, it looks like. Bazemore makes 1 of 2. Cut that lead to 20-28. I thought Bazemore was going to make a much better splash than he did with the Lakers when he came in. He was very inconsistent, very, very, very inconsistent. He makes the second of 2 with 22 seconds to go. Melo brings the ball across the half-court line with 18 seconds to go in the quarter. He out there just playing with it, dribbling through his legs, up and back and around. Look at him. Look at 9 seconds. There we go. Melo dribbling it out. Oh, he goes into Miles. Miles over to Terry. Terry with the long 3, and Terry knocks it down with 1.4 seconds to go to extend the lead to 31-21. Reeves with the heave and the miss. Hornets take the first quarter, 31-21. Melo plays the entire first quarter. And he didn't look like, to me, he exerted a whole lot of energy. So I'm going to see if how JB is going to work with his rotations. My brother, what you think? I'm going to take a look and see if I can find out some information here. Let me look at this at the Lakers. Go to their app page and look and see if there's something about Monk, because Monk should be. DJ said the whole Laker roster's in the upper room. DJ, our roster's in the upper room, huh? Look, it's got oh my stars, it's got everybody on there. I think here's a picture of me. All right, I'm out. Oh no, that ain't me. Yeah, Monk's on the injured list, and Monk is out into the 28th, so he'll play in a couple of days. He has a left groin soreness. Okay, so that's what's up with Monk. That's why Monk ain't playing. And Russell was questionable with right knee soreness, and Avery had stomach illness, so he was questionable as well. So yeah, so Monk is not is actually having a what we call that? What's that? What they call them days, Trent? What they call them days, Trent? What they call them? Load management. Yeah, they doing load management. with Monk, and I bet they are, man. Them dudes playing an awful lot of minutes. Playing a lot of minutes. Call Me Fayu said that dribbling Melo did is harder than it looks, family. Absolutely. 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 Ali Payne, how you doing there, young Jay? He said it's looking like Scary Terry is back. Well, he's playing in a guards game, so he should feel at home, that's for sure. This would look like, some pickup ball in the summertime, or when the pros get together in the summertime and play, sometimes it looks like this. So he should be nothing but aggressive, and that's what he's doing. Melo Trent, thank you. Says he has 6, 3, and 1 block, 0 turnovers in 12 minutes. Thank you, Trent. Load management. Miles has 11 and 3 in 12 minutes. Okay, so it looks like early on it's the Melo, Miles, and Terry show. That's that right now. The two how would I say, the three people, who are well, no, I'm gonna say it this way. The two people that are joining Melo and carrying the load consistently here offensively, being aggressive offensively. Oh, there's Mike. There's Mike sitting up. Now he ain't at the bench. He up in the booth over there looking. Okay, all right. What you thinking about, Mike? NASCAR? What you dreaming about, Mike, over there? Looking all serious. Melo is out of the game. Ish Smith is in. Book Night is in. And Terry's in, along with Cody Martin and PJ Washington. So see, this is for me, family, where Ish Smith comes out, where Cody goes in his spot, and who is that? Oh no, I'm sorry, never mind. I thought that was somebody who else. No, never mind. Ish back up top, driving around Bazemore, throws it up and in. And I think that basket was for HL Kid. Because HL, I think you said you were one of the people you were looking forward to seeing get some burn was Ish, and he did. And as Trevor knocks down that 3 from the corner to cut the lead to 24-33, Book Night runs back at him over to PJ. PJ takes a 3. The iron is unkind. Back, Ariza back across the half-court line into Carmelo. Oh, nice defense. But nice defense by Melo with PJ and Book Night trapping Carmelo on the baseline, but then he outletted it to somebody Ish Smith was guarding, and Ish Smith is, a mouse in the house down there against almost anybody. The Lakers run out and get a turnover and cut the lead to 28-33, family. 28-33. All right, Lake Town, I see you. They go Fizdale. I see you, Coach Fizz. Coach Fizdale is someone who is I'm very, very familiar with. Wonderful brother. Wonderful brother. Great coach as well. Let me see. David Haynes says Charlotte is playing their own all-star game tonight. Okay. Nico Savage says hit that thumbs up button. Hit that button for us, family, so we can deal with these algorithms. Appreciate it so much. HLK said, "Nah, Coach Joe, I don't want to see Ish. I just know JB going to play him a lot today, and that's his Tay baby now." Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? With the people out that they have out, it leaves some room for Ish to play, and as long as JB remembers that it's Melo's job and he should be on the floor the great majority of the time, then we good. We cool and we good if that's the case. But if that ain't the case, that ain't it at all. If that ain't the case, so So I'm just trying to tell you, family, that's where we coming from with that. You know, you hear what I'm saying now? So give me a second here, family. One second, family. Give me 1 second. Aquarius is out. I'm sorry, family. Thank you. I'm back. Had something really quickly. I had to deal with one of my Marine neighbors needing a little assistance, so I had to stop for a second. Let's see here. Trent says 7-2 Laker run. Lakers lead reduced to, that's right, to 33-28. ATL Kid said facts, Coach Joe. Moss Tier says is Smith no good dude, but he is bad. Okay. All right. So here we go. We back. Lakers bench outscoring the Hornets bench 22-6. That's partly what we're looking at here with Bazemore and Hillbilly Kobe and Carmelo scoring quite a bit of the buckets here that the Lakers have gotten to go on this little mini run. I mean, the Lakers started the game 1 for 11, and they're 8 for 13 since. So it just goes to show you, family, that, you know, teams go through little ruts, and sometimes they, need a little bit of adjustment to make a run. But everybody always goes back to the center mostly of what they are, and the Hornets, quite frankly, against this team is probably a 8-point, 10-point lead. I mean, advantage, is what they probably should have, so especially without the LeBron and AD for sure. I don't know. Something's going on with the floor. I don't know. Something must have been spilt on there or something, because they're really messing around with it. So here we go back to the action. Cody Martin inbounding the ball to Ish Smith at 33-28 with 10:39 to go in the second quarter. Clumsley's back in the game. Clumsley with the ball at the top, around to Terry. Terry dribbling it back over to Ish Smith at the top, dribbling against Hillbilly Cody. Ish with the mid-range and knocks it down. All net. Good shot, Ish. 28-35-28. Reeves dribbles the ball across the half-court line over to Carmelo. Around the THT with back over to Carmelo. Back over to Reeves. Playing a little two-man game. And Reeves dribbles it, takes it into the T for the defense. Ball whipping around. Trevor Ariza gets it back. Trevor up. Iron unkind. Plumlee dribbling the ball like he's Magic Johnson. Will you please give it to somebody else? A guard. Some guard, go get it from him. Thank you. Woo. Averted disaster averted. Oh, yes, Book Knight. Missed the first shot. His first shot, got the rebound and put it back in to extend the lead to 37-28. Book Knight with his first basket. With 9:28 to go in the second quarter. Cody Martin on Carmelo. Oh, my, nice battle, too. Oh, I know Carmelo's loving it. The young boy attacking him. Look at him. Got him in that spin cycle a little bit. Put him in that 2-dribble drum, and bang, bang. Ish Smith dribbles in and over Reeves to extend the lead to 39-30. THT with the ball back across the half-court line. The Lakers in a Pick and roll, THT with the basket, dribbling it up because there's nobody at the basket to stop anybody. Plumsley just looking at everybody go up and shoot layups. THT with the layup. Bouknight with the attack in the basket. The iron is unkind. Lakers are back around the top. Over to Bazemore. Bazemore for three. Lakers cut the lead to 35-39. Oh, another turnover. Oh, Plumsley. Somehow, let's see what happens here, family. Bodies are everywhere. People are shaking their head. Don't know what's going on. And with this Laker team, with some of these ages, we see them dudes falling on the ground. They may not get up. Okay, so let's see. Oh, a scrum, THT. Oh, I see what happened. Melo got a little contact, little physical contact there with that scrum. Yeah, Lamelo, Carmelo. Them scrums ain't for you no more, dude. Stay out of them scrums. Let them young dudes get down there and get in them scrums. Ain't no one possession worth your health, brother. Ish Smith with the mid-range to knock it down. Bang, bang. 41-35 with 8:06 to go in the second. THT across the timeline with Cody Martin gardening. Straight to the basket. Cody Martin is not recognizing right now, family, that he is doing quite a bit of reaching. Cody, you're doing quite a bit of reaching, Cody, and that'll send THT to the line to shoot two. Not so much reach it and move your feet there, my young G. You know that's not how you're supposed to be playing defense. You don't usually play with your hands like that. THT knocks down 1 of 2. Trent said lead was 10 when Melo checked out, 1:30 in the second quarter, reduced to 5 and an immediate timeout. Max said that was an air ball layup. It sure was, wasn't it? Russell Westbrook comes back in with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter at 36-41. Bazemore comes out. Had some positive minutes there for the Lakers. THT knocks down the second of 2. Ish Smith brings the ball across the half-court line. Over to Plumlee. Miles from the top. From 3, the iron is unkind. Russell back across the top over to Reeves. Reeves with the 3. Ball bounces off. Lakers get the offensive rebound. Russell up with the 2 and rolls around to drop in. The Lakers are within 2, 39-41, family, with 7:26 to play in the second. Miles plays bully ball and just goes in and knocks bodies around until he gets to the basket. Lamelo's at the scorer's table getting ready to come in. Trevor Ariza with a 3 bouncing around. Terry gets the rebound. Terry bringing the ball across the half-court line over to Ish Smith. Ish Smith's driving under, and around for the reverse layup and in to extend the lead to 45-39. Lakers fell asleep on that possession. Russell Westbrook right across the timeline over to Carmelo. Carmelo back into THT. THT probing. Miles picks him up. Probing THT. THT probing. Miles picking him up. THT with the one-hander and no good. Plumsley give the ball to somebody else. Thank you very much. Miles with the ball at the top. THT guarding him. Down into Plumsley. Plumsley is wrapped up very smartly by Russell Westbrook. Okay? The Hornets recognized they had a mismatch, threw it into Plumsley. Russell Westbrook doing his homework knows that they're not in the bonus, and it'll take Plumsley about 2 weeks to gather himself to shoot that shot. So he just wrapped him up when he got the ball. Take the ball out of bounds. Ain't no hurt, no foul, and reset the defense. That's a veteran play right there, like that. At 45-39, THT comes out. Is Melo in the game? Yes, Melo is back in the game at 45-39 with 6:26 to go. Melo with the ball at the top. Melo drives it. What are you doing, Miles? Miles, what are you doing? That is a normal slip screen, Miles. Good googly Chinese goo. Come on, Miles. Way to redeem oneself. Come on now, get your head in the game now. Melo, come in. It's a simple slip screen. You do it all the time at the top. You're going to get the ball or you're not going to get the ball. Come on now. Miles with the traditional and one splits the defense and lays the ball back in. That was nice. Very nice by Miles. Using all of that strength, playing bully ball. Knocks it down, brings the lead back to 9 at 39-48 with 6:12 to go. Russell Westbrook coming across the timeline. Why is Ish Smith still in the game and Melo in the game? Why is Ish Smith in the game when Melo's in the game? I don't understand, JB. Never mind. Russell Westbrook dribbling around, throws it in to Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson with the turnaround. Oh, and the ball. Oh, my stars. I think the ball is out of bounds. Yeah, I think they finally called it out of bounds. That was a very weird offensive possession there. Classic example of it being a 6'4" and under, 6'5" and under league right now with most of the guys in there because, man, all them NBA players in that little condensed space and they weren't able to get the ball or not. Melo over to Cody. Cody drives it in, gets blocked. Or, nope, they call a foul. Foul on Stanley Johnson. Are the Lakers, are the Hornets in the bonus yet? With 5:40 to go, I think they might be. Yes, they are. Cody Martin will go to the free throw line to extend the Hornets' lead if he can. King C says, respect to you, Coach Joe. What have I missed and why is Melo out the game? He's in the game now and he's been playing pretty good. He's, his time, he played the whole first quarter, did mostly facilitating and just keep getting everybody involved. Looks like he feels pretty good about his, his time and getting in there. So not being too aggressive, just managing. I mean, leading. Let me put it that way. Just leading their charge. And so now he's back in there as Cody misses the second of two to extend the lead to 49-39. Hornets back up by 10. Miles throws the ball over to Lamelo. Melo dribbling behind the back on Stanley Johnson, out dancing on him. Out there called Cody Martin over, slips it over to Cody. Cody dribbles the ball. Cody takes 2 steps and shoots the mid-range. Iron unkind. Russell Westbrook back the other way. Russell over in the corner. Iron unkind. As Melo gets the rebound, brings it back across the half-court line at 49-39. Melo in the middle, probing, and the basket. Another runner at 50 to extend the lead to 51-39. If Melo keep going like this, he's gonna end up with that plus minus stuff again in the whole in the atmosphere. 49. The closest person was to him was Oubre at 20 something, 26 or something. Nice shot, Avery Bradley. Glad your stomach little tummy issues are out. Nice 3. Cuts the lead to 42-51. Ish Smith driving it under, throwing it up to Clumsley for the alley-oop. Clumsley with the Butler service from Ish to extend the lead to 53-42 with 4:14 to go in the half. Lakers with the ball. Clumsley steps in, tries to steal it, fumbles it away. The Lakers get it back, and something is going on. I can't tell because my volume is off. But they doing something. Somebody calling somebody for a foul. Let me see. Are the Lakers in the bonus? I don't think the Lakers are in the bonus. The Hornets haven't committed very many fouls in this quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Exactly. Side out. 53-42 with 4:03 to go. There's a timeout on the court. All right, let me take a drink here. Man, it's so nice to be here with you guys, man. We having a pretty good game here, in terms of the Hornets, this being a trap game for them, because remember, mentally a trap game, and they're handling it pretty well. They had that the bench came in and fumbled the ball a bit, right? Losing that lead down to 3. Melo comes back in, they push it back up. Those are great signs, and being able to push it back up without necessarily shooting the ball, but being the facilitator. I'm really, 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 really enjoying that. Call Me Fayu says this is definitely an entertaining game. King C says salute to HL Kid and Trent. What's up, brothers? Yes, indeed. David Haynes says I'm backing Melo for a triple-double tonight. Yes, indeed. We quite a few of us had him for a triple-dub. I'm feeling like just my own sense of things. I'm feeling like Melo will be a little bit more aggressive in the second half than he was in the first half. In the early days, family, of my NBA experiences when I lived in Detroit and I was coaching basketball in Detroit way back in the day, many moons and many suns ago. I remember going to early Isaiah Thomas games when he was early in his career with Detroit before they were any good. He was just a young phenom playing with a bunch of role players, kind of, what Melo's doing. And some good role players, but nevertheless role players. And he would play similar to this. In the first half, he would, make sure he got everybody involved and got those guys off and got them the shots where they needed their shots. And then he'd start getting more aggressive in the third quarter. And then in that fourth quarter, boy, the announcer would come on and say, it's Zeke time. And he would take off, boy. And now it's his time to get his. And that's when he would put on a show. So very, 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 very much used to seeing those kind of things from way back in the day. And so Melo looks to me in his posture today that he's very much kind of in that mode as well right now. As Trent says, he has 8, 4, and 1 and still 0 turnovers. Superior Trucking says, is Kelly Oubre playing tonight, Coach? No, Kelly is out for... I don't know what Kelly's out for, to be honest with you. Trent knows what Kelly's out for. Trent, what is one of the Trent knows. So back to the game here. They're just highlighting something on the Lakers channel there about LeBron sending a Instagram post about Reeves and sending him a message. LeBron is if nothing else, he certainly knows how to use the media of today's social and otherwise to get his messages out. The game is back on. Lakers have the ball. Cody picks up another foul, being too aggressive. Cody, come on, Cody. Scouting report, come on. Give Russell room. We want him shooting jumpers, not driving to the basket, pushing up on him. Get off of him and give him some room, Miles. Give him some room, Miles. Good googly Chinese goo, man. Oh, stars. So instead of him shooting the ball, he throws the alley hoop up to DeAndre Jordan. Nice pass, Russell. A nice finish, DeAndre. At 44-53, at 3:34 in the half. Melo for 3. Bang, bang. As he knocks it down to extend the lead to 56-44 with 3:20 to go in the half. They're in that matchup zone right now. Get off of him, Melo. Get off of him, Melo. Back up off of him, Melo. Back up off of him. Thank you. Give him room. You want him to shoot the 3. Ooh, Ish Smuff blocked the shot. He probably ain't blocked the shot since he was in grade school. Look at Miles. Woo! Wait, look at this Hornet team. Yes, indeed. Out there playing defense. Wow. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And they tried again until they got that turnover and turned that turnover, them cookies into a nice treat. Miles up ahead to Ish over to is that PJ? Yeah, PJ with the and one. Nice play-ish. The Hornets are in the bonus as the Hornets go up 58-44. PJ's got a nice smile about him. Here's one thing I noticed about PJ. PJ's got a great smile. And don't let him be down on you, PJ. You keep your head up there, young G. You ain't the first one to have to deal with some rocky roads and all that kind of nonsense, when it comes to relationships. So keep your head up. Russell Westbrook with the ball across the half-court line, dribbling it, probing. Bazemore comes in. Carmelo for three as the iron unkind. Ish Smith goes back the other way on the break. Ish Smith pulls it up, back over around the Melo. Melo for the three. Oh, it bounced out, iron unkind. And referees call a defensive foul on Stanley Johnson, sending Plumlee, of all people, to the free throw line. Do we want to see Plumlee at the free throw line? I don't think we do. Trent says, HL kid, that's why I didn't mind Cody playing tonight so he can absorb the fouls for Melo. I like that. Yes, indeed. Come on, you go hit the rim. Wait a minute, family, he made it. He made one. Ooh, my stars. The stars are lining for the doggone Charlotte Hornets, aren't they? This man just made one. Stop the presses. Let's see if he makes two. At 59-44 with 2:33 in the second. He made two. He made two free throws. Can you believe Plumlee made two free throws? Wow. Holy cow. I don't think he made two free throws since he was 10. Lakers swinging around the iron to Bazemore. Bazemore with the three to cut the lead 47-60 with 2:11 to go. Melo passes it into Clumsley, and Clumsley gets it knocked out of his hand. Bazemore is having a nice game, picking up the slack. Has 13. He's 4 or 5 from the field. Way to go, Bazemore. Your team needed you, and you stepped up. Why is Miles taking the ball out, not Melo taking the ball out? Oh, okay. So they can throw it to Melo? What are we doing? Oh, so he can throw it to Terry. No, so he can throw it to who? Oh, wow, they dribbling the ball around like the Harlem Globetrotters. What is Charlotte doing tonight? Russell with the ball across the timeline, throws some kind of pass to Melo, intercepts, back over to Melo for three, and it bounces out into Plumlee's hands. Melo gets it back, and he goes in and finishes it at the basket. So he misses a three and makes a two, extend the lead to 62-47 with 1:33 to go in the second. Oh, Bradley with a nice steal for Miles. Miles in a rush, not paying attention. He picked that pocket ball and knocked down that little 10-footer to cut the lead to 49-62. How about the Hornets on the other side of that 70-point half as PJ just knocks down a three with nobody in the neighborhood, wondering where anybody is at. PJ looked like he was in the gym shooting warm-ups. Russell Westbrook brings it across the timeline. There is nice pass by Russell, and he passes it in to Bradley when he misses it. Terry to the basket. Terry over to PJ. PJ for three. PJ knocks it out. Plumlee knocks it out to Lamelo. Melo for three. Melo misses it. Lakers get the run out. Bazemore with the ball, dribbling it. Shoots the three. Oh, Melo gets the rebound right into his hand. Air ball, 27 seconds to go in the half. The Hornets are up 65-49. 21 seconds. Melo with the ball at the top, just holding it. Bradley with him. Melo going all the way in, kicks it out to PJ for the three. PJ misses it. 10 seconds, 9 seconds to go in the half. I thought Melo was going to take that in and dunk it because he was right there. Melo gets the rebound, and I'm glad he didn't shoot it, or he shot it late. So here we are at the half, family, at 65-49. Hornets are up by 16. This team See, family, when you're a team that is better than another team, and another team is coming in wounded, and you're on a run, and you are serious, you will do what the Hornets have done this half. You would do what the Hornets did. You will put your foot down. See, and I just clicked on the Lakers their channel for a second to hear what Big Game James Worthy was going to say, and the first thing he leads with is the 25th different lineup story. See, the Lakers are making excuses now. That tells you that things are not going are not going well anywhere in their organization right now. When it's then leaked down to Big Game James Worthy and Robert Horry in the studio, and they start off the halftime report with an excuse. Not they need to play harder, not they didn't bring the energy, not that this is inexcusable, none of that. Start with complaining. Oh man, we had so many different lineups, man. We just ain't been around. Man, ain't nobody want to hear that stuff, man. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. Hornets are taking a step, family. It looks like to me that perhaps there is some movement. I'm not going to say that Melo's been given the keys yet. I'm not going to say that they're officially his team. I will say that I'm seeing some movement, a little bit of some shifting going on. So let me take a second here, family, to put on some lights on the situation here. Hold on, in my little studio here. I talked to you guys about before we during the pregame about an article that I found in the Sports Illustrated that spoke to Melo's 5. Thanks, Trent. Melo is 5 of 10 shooting, 13.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal, and 0 turnovers. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Trent. And so we talked about, family. I talked about, and I've been saying this to you guys about whether Melo has gotten the keys or not. And many people have talked about that. Whether Melo's been given the keys, whether Melo is being treated the way we've spoken about this to a lot and to ad nauseum in a lot of ways. That 158-point game the other day, which was a franchise record. As I said at halftime, in the pregame, that I would speak about it at halftime, that I heard JB speak a little bit different, a different tone in his critique of Lamelo. And more, family, of not a coming on board, but more of a waving of the white flag a little bit. Just waving of the flag a little bit, saying, hey, I will no longer be an impediment. I will no longer be a stone, a pebble in your shoe. I'll just move over to the side. Now I'll just sit here where the side of your foot is. And this has been a problem. This tug of war. And it reminds me, family, of the tug of war that existed with Magic Johnson of the Lakers. The famous Magic Johnson was at odds with his first coach, Paul Westhead, who he won a championship with. It was over philosophy. It was over whose team and how they would play. So I'm going to find this. Let me bring up this article because I want to break down a little bit of what he said there in that article, and break down the game within the game. Okay, Let me look here a little bit at this. I'm going to go to the chat a little bit here. Trent says, Coach, loving this game and the flow. Me too, Trent. I'm loving Melo running PG, setting up teammates while contributing on defensive and scoring offensively. Facts. Trent said Melo's 5 of 10 shooting. I already said that. Luck said he should have had 5 assists. Facts. Call Me Fayu says Melo Trina get more assists, but his teammates choking. Facts. Superior Trucking says, Coach, I think Clumsy is starting to like Melo now, giving him the ball, gives him high fives. His attitude is changing little by little. Okay, I can receive that. So for a second here, family, I'm going to bring this up now, and I'm going to get through this as quickly as I can, and also use this as a moment of clarity, of illumination. Okay, so the title of the article is Borrego on Lamelo. What he is doing at age 20 is special. Okay, the Hornets star is becoming an elite player at an extremely young stage of his career. Callahan wrote this article. Schuyler Callahan wrote this, and he goes on in the beginning to say that Melo had a plus 25. Kelly Oubre was the closest to him at a plus 27. Okay. Okay, so then he chimes in with a quote from the article from Borrego, and Borrego says, these are quotes. When I say Borrego said, family, I'm saying what Borrego said in the quotes in the article. He said he impacts the game, Melo, in so many ways. Head coach James Borrego said he's on the board. Now remember, family, say he's on the board. He can move the ball. He can share it. He's on the board. Number one, he can rebound. He can move the ball. He's a passer. He can share it, move the ball, and pass it, and share it means the same thing. So when he talks about what he wants Melo to do, when the article talks about Melo's plus 45 and how his imprint was all over this record-setting franchise game, his coach comes back with, yes, he impacts the game in so many ways by rebounding. Family, didn't we just hear Borrego not that long ago criticize Melo for rebounding the basketball, saying he was taking rebounds away from the big guys? Wasn't happy about. Never once did we hear him start off and praising Melo for rebounding from the point guard position. Not once did we hear him say anything this entire first part of the season when Melo was leading his team in every category, scoring, rebounding, and assists. He never said anything about any of that. How? I'll tell you how, because he's a fraud. He's not really on board with LaMelo. Those things stand out to anybody who looks at LaMelo objectively, because they speak to what he's doing on the floor, not what somebody's opinion is in a press conference. Somebody remixing what actually happened. Okay, he says he's on the board. He can move the ball. He can share. He can score in multiple ways. So the last thing he says he wants Melo to do after rebounding the ball, after sharing and moving the ball, is then he can score. Now you can score, Melo. See, this is what he's telling Melo. This is how he thinks about Melo. So he says he's got his imprint all over these games. Even if he's not scoring at a high level, he can rebound the ball. He's obviously a playmaker for us. There it is again. Rebounding and playmaking, nothing to do with scoring. He's obviously a playmaker for us. He's a special kid, a special player. To be doing what he's doing at age 20 is special. You don't see this very often. You see this almost never. And he acts like it's regular. He goes on to say that he was really proud of Melo's effort tonight. He really got us going in that third quarter, said Borrego. His defense, here's Borrego again. His defense, third time in this article saying defense. His defense, his energy, his spirit. That's what he talked about. Nothing about his scoring, his playmaking, nothing about his ability to control the flow of the game, nothing about understanding his IQ. You understand, family? He don't care nothing about none of these things. Because Melo came with this stuff. This is how he sees our boy. He said he was due for a game like this when he is playing with great energy and is focused defensively, and he got his hands on balls, getting deflections and just rebounding the ball. One of his best offenses is when he is getting stops on his own and when he's pushing it. Melo's spirit always ignites us, whether it's in practice, a film session, on the floor. To be doing what he's doing at 20, that's tough to impact a team the way he is doing it right now. See, those last articles, family, were him waving the right flag, saying stuff that was obvious. Anybody that's looking at the team from the outside can say those things about Melo. You're his coach. Where's your insight on what you know about Melo from inside the locker room, from being around him for over a year? This special talent. You say nonsense about him. Stuff that anybody can say. Nothing that's revelatory, nothing that's like insightful. Wow, we didn't know that about Melo. See, nothing at all, family. But you can hear him when he want to talk about Tebe, or he want to talk about Gordon, or he want to talk about Ish, or he want to talk about Terry, or any of them. He will wax poetically for them, no. Believe you me, he will. This right here was him waving the flag, because there's all kinds of articles here that talk about the insane 158-point outburst and how Lamelo was orchestrating it all, and how he's clearly an all-star. Whole lot of them articles. See, family. So this is the first time I heard any really real objectivity from JB about Lamelo, family. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight, that even when he looks like, and it looks like, he's being complimentary, or he's really, he's on board. If you really break down what he's saying, really listen to what he's saying. When I listen to what he's saying, I hear duplicity. That's what I hear. I hear duplicity, family. I hear somebody that's not telling you the whole truth. And the question is, why would you not be telling us the whole truth when this is a player, a young player that is coming in, playing, and giving you the kind of effort that most coaches would dream of a kid. If a coach had 5 guys on the team with Melo's spirit and love of basketball, and his energy and effort that he plays with, and his ability and his skill and his God-given ability, man, we would just love it to have 5 of them, 6 of him, but not him. 1 is enough for him. He told us for 3 quarters he drives me crazy. And then in the 4th quarter, he does what I tell him to do. Turns into Lonzo 2.0. Stand in the corner, shoot threes, and pass the ball. Or don't shoot. See, so this is why, family, I had not, and I'm still not saying, even though today, I will admit, gladly, that Melo looks to me different today. That I don't see no rush in his game. I watched him on the sidelines. I ain't see him shaking his legs and his body. Just can't wait to get back in there. See, I didn't see that tonight. I saw a Melo tonight that has been very much in control, very much at peace. Where DJ spoke about and Aquarius spoke about, Aquarius, our brother who spoke about how we know that the basketball is a sanctuary for these players, and particularly for Melo. Oh, the third quarter is back in, family. Thank you for indulging me. As the Hornets almost turn it over, back over to Miles at the top. Miles with an open three, pulls the trigger and knocks it down. Bang, bang. Good shot, Miles. To extend the lead to 68-49 to begin the third. Russell Westbrook comes across the timeline, throws it over, back over to Melo. Melo back around to Carmelo, back around to Westbrook. They call an illegal defense. I think it might have been on Terry or Plumlee or Clumsley. I'm not sure who it was on. I wanted to sneak a listen to see if I could hear anybody. Carmelo shoots the technical. I think it was Clumsley. They called him cheating a bit. Carmelo makes the technical to cut the lead to 50-68. I wonder how Michael Jordan, the owner, feels watching his Hornets beating the Lakers and toying with the Lakers with this young team of his primarily. And they just called another offensive foul, another defensive 3-second against Plumsley, another free throw for being in the lane again. What is going on, Clumsley? The man just told you like a second ago, and Carmelo knocked them both down. The Lakers are cutting the lead, and they ain't nobody even moving. Clumsley, will you stop? Will you get your big old feet out the lane? Unless you're within an arm's length of your man, will you play the defense right, son, please? Thank you. Russell dribbling around over to Carmelo with the three. Carmelo shoots just chipping paint. Miles on the break. Miles over to Clumsley. I don't know why Miles threw that ball to him like that. Melo with the three. Knock it down. Bang, bang. Knock him down. Bang, bang, bang. Melo knocking it down for your family. They extend the lead to 71-51. I wonder how Michael Jordan feels that his Charlotte Hornets are beating, just taking their belt off on the Lakers right now. And they probably the Charlotte Hornets probably ain't beat the Lakers that much. Russ, don't come on, Russ, don't do it. Don't do it, Russ. Don't do it. Come on. Now, don't let your frustrations get boiled over because it looks like sore loser is what it looks like. Okay? At some point, you got to remember, you should first remember that you're the triple-double king. It's about what you do on the floor, brother. It ain't about what you're talking about. It's about what you're doing. Miles dribbling the ball by himself to his legs. I don't know what he's doing. This is some kind of possession. I don't know what kind of possession is this. Terry flopping around somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. Miles going to end up just shooting. He throws it into Clumsley. Carmelo going to take it from him, I bet. What did I just say? What did I just say? Carmelo going to take it from him. And he did. Bang, bang. Okay. Lakers with the turnovers, 51-71 with 10-17 to go. Russell brings the ball across the half-court line over to Trevor Ariza. Oh, no, that's Ellison. I'm sorry. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook with the three. Oh, my stars. Clumsily, give the ball to Melo now. Or somebody. Get it out of your hands and stop dribbling the ball across the court, boy. Why can't you understand? You don't know how to initiate the offense. It doesn't matter if you made a successful pass. That's not the way you initiate the offense. Just keep your big feet out of the lane and quit giving up free points to the Lakers. How about that? Me and Russell both are mad over here. I hear you, Russ. 51-71 with 9:43. Russell Westbrook at the line. You know. I really do. I really am. I should say, watching a lot of stuff right now, family, with this team. I'm not watching a lot of stuff. The Hornets, you see, because sometimes, family, when a team takes a jump, when they actually do take a jump, sometimes it's hard to distinguish it from a false start. You know what I mean? Fools go. If you know, you got to really not step out there, really too quickly, because consistency is built over time, unless you have some kind of situation where you got somebody like Lamelo, where he just knocked the ball off of Bradley's head. I mean, Ellison's head. He missed the shot. Okay, he's fouled, and so he tipped. Wait a minute. Is he saying Melo didn't tip it off of? He's saying it hit Melo in the back on the way down. But look how that boy's IQ and how in the moment he is. He realized that he couldn't do nothing with the ball, so he's gonna try to knock it off of the other player, not just take the turnover. Ooh, who blocked that shot? My stars. Oh, over to Miles, and Miles top Terry to Miles. Miles drops it in to move the lead back to 73-53. A 20-point lead. Wow, that was who blocked that ball? Was that Miles that blocked it and ran out? 73-53 timeout on the court with 9:18 to go. This is Trent says Borrego empowers Bumley. No, facts, man, and it's not even called for. That's the cold piece of it. It's not necessary, okay? When he gets the rebound, if Melo's behind him, if he flips the ball to Melo and takes off, okay? If the defense isn't watching him, Melo's going to throw him the ball. And then he can finish at the basket, which is one of the things he's supposed to do. Not initiate the offense like he's Scottie Pippen or Draymond Green or somebody, or the Joker. Yeah, good googly Chinese goo, man. This dude... he just always doing something that just don't make no sense, and it's always got some little sneakiness to it. And Call Me Fayu says, "Isn't that a wasted possession when Mason brings the ball up?" LOL. Yeah, it's a wasted possession because we don't know how great the possession could have been because the ball was slowed up in his hands. See, that's what the deal is. I mean, every time you look around, for me, this dude, just when you think he kind of got it, he kind of getting it, it's taking him a while because sometimes people got hard heads, all kind of sayings about hard heads, so maybe just one of them, you just need, like Bernie Mac said, just get hit in the head to the meat show, the meat, white meat show. I don't know, or something, you know what I mean? I don't know. But he just one of them hard head dudes that maybe just need to learn hard. Take him a long, falling down to get it. So maybe he's one of them dudes. I don't know. I know this. It interferes with the flow of the Hornets. I know that. Okay, it takes away from the continuity and the speed of the offense. See, and it also, by being in his hands, it also takes everybody who's on the floor off the hot list, because everybody is on the hot list when Melo got the ball and bringing it up the floor. Because you don't know if you open, he gonna throw it to you, even if he got to throw you open. See, so yeah, so that's kind of what I see. David said Plumlee is missing Hayward. Absolutely. Arthur Aguilar said LeBron won't win the championship with Russ until Pope gets married. Okay, I hear you. Oh, I like the purple warm-ups, man. It looks so nice. The game is back on with 9:07 to go. Ellison for three out. All right, Ellison knocked down that three. All right there. I'll see you, Ellison. All right. Terry brings the ball across the timeline. Melo is the one who initiated. Melo around the corner. Melo around the corner, probing. Melo stops. Oh, over to Cody, a wide open three. He could have took it, but he threw it over to Cody for a wide open three. Cody missed the three. 56-73. Hornets 17. What they call there? Wow, they call the weirdest, silliest fouls. Sometimes the silliest fouls. Trent says, someone tell Blumley this isn't the worst team Detroit Pistons last season where he was able to facilitate with no real point guard. There is a competitor. This is a competitor above 500 team with a top point guard. Facts. So you don't need to compensate for what you don't have, to try to do more because you don't have it. DJ hits the first of two. Nice free throw, DJ. DJ usually throws up a few interesting ones from time to time. PJ is in the game. Oh, okay. DJ's shooting 59%, almost 60% from the free throw line. Okay. All right. I think that's an improvement maybe for him. Cody's got 4 fouls. I'm not surprised to hear that. DJ makes 2 of 2 to cut the lead to 58-73. Miles with Carmelo on him. Ooh, look how strong Carmelo's base is. Miles with DJ on him. Miles is twisting and turning, throws up the turnaround jump shot, bounces on the rim, and comes off. Carmelo with the ball back across the half-court line, dribbling, looking for an outlet, goes over to Russell. Russell's got Terry on him. Russell for 3. Russell knocks down the 3. Cut the lead to 61-73. The Lakers are trying to climb back in this thing. Look at Plumlee. Look at he out there trying to direct traffic. Oh my! This is crazy to me. PJ's got Ellison on him and takes him down because Ellison's not a great defender. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to just dribble, put that dude on his back, and just take him down under the basket and turn around and shoot it. No reason why he shouldn't be able to do that. He's quite a few inches taller than this kid, and he certainly outweighs him. Okay, by quite a bit. PJ knocks down the first of 2 to take the lead to extend the lead to 74-61 with 7:41 to go. PJ knocks down the second one. Nice job, PJ. To extend the lead to 75-61. Back to 14. Carmelo across at the top, dribbling it around to Ellison, over to Westbrook. Russell dribbles the ball in, probing, throws it over to Carmelo. Carmelo for 3. Carmelo up and in. Carmelo Anthony for 3. Cut the lead to 64-75. Melo at the top, probing, dribbling through, goes over, throws it up to Plumlee, hoping that Plumlee recognizes this is a pass, dude. I'm not shooting this. And he did at the last minute. Plumlee finishes to extend the lead to 77-64. Carmelo for 3. Carmelo off. Plumlee with the outlet to Miles, and Miles throws it down. I'll give you that one, Plumlee. That was a good one there, Plumlee. I'll give you that one to extend the lead to 79-64 with 6:41 to go in the third. Ellison for 3. Oh, Ellison knocks it down. See, this is what I expected to see out of the Lakers with this small lineup. I expected to cut the lead to 67-79, 12-point game. Melo probing. Melo off the glass, bounces off the rim. Lakers are pushing the ball up the court. Carmelo for foul on the ground. I don't know if the Lakers are in their bonus or not, but foul on the ground. They're showing the replay of Miles and that pass by Plumlee. That was a nice pass. That's the effect you see of Melo. 67 to 79, 12-point game with 6:12 to go. And remember, family, teams always make runs in the NBA. Always make runs. Good teams, bad teams. In the course of a game, they're gonna make some runs. Absolutely, they're gonna make some runs. Let me see what we got here. There's some kind of confusion on the court. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Oh, I don't know what's going on. They're stopping it. There's a lot of movement. What, the police are out there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you guys can see it from your oh, it's the baby. Something's going on with the baby. I don't know. First of all, he's from Charlotte, so what could be going on with the baby? Come on, family. That's a horrible call there, dude. That's a horrible call there. This guy makes, for a veteran referee, this guy makes so many bad calls. It's unbelievable to me. So many bad calls. The veterans are not supposed to be seen. They're supposed to be a flow to the game. King C said, Coach, it's amazing how JB now is allowing Melo to play free after the All-Star voting is just about completed. Young man didn't play in that MLK game. Shaking my head. Absolutely. Somebody ran. Trent said somebody ran on the court. I don't know who ran on the court. DJ, I think he's shooting two. He might have made one. 67 to 79 with 6:05 to go in the third. Got that money quarter coming up. DJ misses the second. Melo with the ball crossing the half-court line. Melo dribbling it around Bradley. Melo takes the mid-range jumper. The iron unkind. And then Russell Westbrook drives it right down to cut the lead to 69 to 79, 10-point game. Timeout on the floor. Lux says, Coach, it's Jordan who makes the subs. I just saw Jordan send a napkin to JB. I heard that. I heard that. It is amazing that how JB does when he needs Melo. Like the other night, DJ pointed that out. When he needs Melo, he'll play and there's no issues. But when he's got some leeway, boy, he got a little latitude, some discretion. Woo, he gonna always lean toward his pets, or I should say, the brothers who are that he use and manipulate in his position to support his position against Lamelo. That's what I was saying. This game, I can tell for the Hornets, this is a game that they're fighting their impulses with, family, because they so used to, letting teams back in, getting out on leads and losing it. They ain't got all that out of their system yet. And I can see right now they battling it. They really are. They're not as crisp. They're not winning the 50-50 balls at all right now. They're not defending. Russell drives the ball all the way down. The Lakers are making threes. They're making runs. And I'm not seeing the energy being matched on the Hornets side. See, and when Melo shot that ball, I was really shocked to see him that open. I mean, he didn't want to shoot the ball. I could tell he didn't want to shoot the ball, but he had no choice. And anytime you because it's rhythm, shooting is rhythm and all that kind of stuff. And when something breaks your rhythm, you can't. 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna make that shot. I don't care. I'm not gonna say I don't care how close it is, but a shot that you normally would make, or them guys would make with their eyes closed. As close as Melo was. I mean, it was 10 feet, 12 feet from the basket there. And that's why they need to keep the pace up, like they did in the game the other night. They got to keep the pace up. They got to keep the pace up. See, but they fight it because they're not used to being in the lead. See, this team ain't used to no big leads. They're not. See, consistently having big leads in games. They're not used to that. See, the Lakers bench is killing them tonight. The Bazemores, the Carmelos, Reeves. I say Bazemore. Yeah, them the guys that are killing the Lakers right now. So he took Melo out, and he brought Ish in. Okay. Terry for 3. Iron unkind. Lakers back to the other way. Westbrook dribbling on top, around to Carmelo, over to Bradley for 3. He misses it. Charlotte they don't get the rebound, so the Lakers get another possession. Trent says, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like button, family. Appreciate it. Westbrook dribbling around to Bradley again. Bradley on the other side this time. This time they caught DJ holding a bit. Look at him smiling because he got caught. I like that. Ish Smith brings the ball across the court. Half court line around to Miles. Miles over to PJ. PJ dribbling in. PJ over to Ish. Ish back around to Terry. Over to Miles. Miles dribbles in and picks up the foul from Bradley. Miles will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Lux said, freaking Jordan, I'm so mad. Yeah, it's gonna become Lux. When the river really starts flowing, they gonna all have to get out the way, and believe you me, it's starting to. Miles misses the first of 2, bounces it off the back rim. The second one, here we go. Miles with the second one. He knocked it in. Extends the lead to 80-69. Westbrook dribbling the ball over the half-court line, picking up speed, going downhill, clicks it out to Ellison. Ellison 2 dribbles and pulls up, misses. Miles with the rebound. Adrian Bradley knocked the ball out of bounds. Hornets ball at 80-69, 4:42 to go. See, the way Melo's kicking his legs there, to me, that looks like he's just nervous. I mean, just a kid energy, just young, got full of energy. But when he's doing that other thing that he does, when his legs are bent, he's going up and down, that's when he's nervous and want to get in the game and mad because he ain't in the game. Miles tries to go around and facilitate, turns the ball over. Carmelo back the other way into Russ. Russ with the layup. All right, 71-80. The Lakers are back under 10, family. From being down 20. The Lakers are on an 18-7 run right now. Terry, what you got to say? Terry said, I got to say layup. Terry hits a layup, extends the lead to 82-71 with 3:56 to go in the third. Carmelo at the top dribbling, calling for a pick over to Ellison. Ellison back over to Russ. Russ dribbling the ball downhill, dribbles the ball in. Oh, Terry wasn't aware, wasn't aware, awake. Threw the ball. Russell actually looked like he was bouncing it to Terry. Caught Terry off guard. Because he wasn't below where he could see his man and the ball, family. That's what that was about. So when the ball came, he didn't know what to do. Lakers inbound the ball. He saw it late. Lamelo on clumsily pushing him. Clumsy, why are you pushing him clumsily? Clumsy, why are you pushing him, man? The referee is standing right there. He's the furthest place away from the three-point line. Why are you pushing him, dude? Carmelo goes to the free throw line to shoot one of two. Mikhail LaFleur says, I hate that they don't make any plays for Melo. Facts. Me too. Me too. THT comes in the game. Lakers cut the lead to 72-82. Carmelo does. Melo going through his pre-shot routine, knocks it down, cuts the lead back to 9, 73-82. Ish Smith brings the ball across the timeline at 3:35 left in the third quarter. Miles for three. Iron unkind. Carmelo with the rebound back across the half-court line to Russell. Russell in there for another layup. That's Russell's fourth layup. There you go, Russell. If they won't guard you, keep shooting layups. 75-82. Russell cuts the lead. Look at Plumsley. He's trying to make plays. What do you like he actually is KD or somebody? Who does this dude think he is? Terry for three. Iron unkind. THT gets the rebound. Back up court at 82-75 with 2:50 to go in the third. Carmelo with Bridges on him over to Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson pivots, comes around, passes it around. Carmelo at the top, wide open. Knock it down, Carmelo. Woo! The Lakers cut the lead to 78-82 with 2:37 to go in the third. So this Hornets team's going to have to play. There's grown men on that other side, and they don't like the fact that they acting like they can just go through the motions with them and beat this team. As we go to timeout, Hornets up 82-78 with 2:37 to go in the half, in the quarter. Lux says, LeBron thinking, if I sit out for 25 games for the next 2 seasons, I could still play with LaMelo Ball after offering him a max contract. Yeah, I know Melo. I know LeBron does want to play with Melo. A whole lot of folks want to play with Melo. MJ looks pissed. LOL. He probably does. Y'all see MJ's reaction? Mm-hmm. See. Jordan's between a rock and a hard place. Because remember, family, the triangle offense that Jordan played in was a half-court offense. So Michael's tendencies, his bias is innate bias is going to be to play the style that he played coming up. See, so he might be agreeing with JB and not realize he at the game. He see that it's a problem. Melo's back in the game, but so is Ish Smith. Cody Martin throws the ball out of bounds. PJ pulls his hand away like somebody else touched it. What was PJ? What was that? He was passing the ball to you, PJ. Trent, once again, lead was by 10 when Melo was pulled out, and then they reduced it down to 4. Facts. Lakers inbound the ball. It's 2:24 to go in the third. Russell Westbrook bringing the ball across half court. Over to Carmelo. Carmelo got a midget on him. Mouse in the house. Charlotte is in that zone. I guess they thought that zone was going to keep Russell out of the paint, but it ain't keeping Russell out of the paint. Look at Russell. He taking over this game. Because these dudes. I mean, this is so elementary. It's not even funny. Don't let him go downhill. How many times he gonna go downhill and y'all gonna let him go downhill? I'm glad Russell gave PJ a little bit of something because he played soft as Tijuana dishwater that time and got smacked as Russell cuts the lead. Russell making free throws, family. Cut the lead to 81-82. The Lakers are on a 28-9 run, family. 28-9 in 7 minutes. Melo for three. What do they call? Oh, called THT for a foul. Suave said, "What's good, Uncle? What's good, Uncle Coach Joe? What's up, nephew? I see you, Suave. How you doing? I hope you had a great day today, Young G." 81-82. Miles goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Both teams are in the bonus. Miles knocks down the first. Wow, I know Monk. I'm looking at Monk on the bench. I know Monk mad as all get out that he ain't playing in this game. I know he mad as all get out that he ain't playing in this game. Miles the second of 2, knocks down the second of 2, extends the lead to 84-81. Charlotte has led pretty much throughout the game. Oh, going to continue to let Russell go downhill. Okay, all right. Oh, Hillbilly Kobe hits 3. Tie the game up, 84-84. Reeves hits the 3. The Hornets have squandered their lead, family. They have squandered this 20-point lead, and now they are looking down the barrel of a shotgun. Ball over to Melo. Melo dribbling the ball up high. Goes down in there, passes it off to Ish. Ish with the mid-range. Ish knocks it down to give the Hornets a 86-84 lead. See, this tells you that JB don't know what he's doing because Russell did the same thing over and over again. Oh, my God. I know they did not call that a foul. There's that guy again. That referee, I'll tell you about this one. He's been around forever. I told him to his face one time. I'll never forget how horrible he is. And he acted like he wanted to fight. I said, hey, what you want to do? We were at a restaurant in L.A. I said, you horrible. And I'm gonna tell you to your face. You know, one of his buddies put him away. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to that guy. He called a foul. Oh my! He didn't even see the play. On the replay, you can see him, family, standing underneath the thing. You could see he wasn't even looking at that play. And if Reeves was hit that hard, why ain't he red in the face? If he got hit in the face hard, why ain't he red? I got a high definition TV. I don't see it. I don't see him red. But he said he got hit in the face. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, right. He got hit in the face. Melo with the ball across the half-court line with 56 seconds to go. Hornets are up 56-85. Melo got Stanley Johnson on him. Melo goes in, dribbles the ball, gets hit, doesn't get the call. He's at the rim and he gets hit. Wow. Stanley Johnson can't stay in front of Melo, and he know that Russell dribbling the ball around the THT over to Reeves for 3. Reeves, the iron unkind, over to Melo. Melo done sat for a while. Now he's cold. That layup, he should have made that. I'd be glad when he started dunking that ball. I'll be glad when he dunks that ball in. At 86-85 with 11 seconds to go, Melo dribbling the ball up top. 8 seconds, 5 seconds, comes over, gets fouled. Melo's going to the free throw line with 4 seconds. THT sticks his arm out. I wonder about THT sometimes, family, because as I watch the Lakers play, he does that a lot. When he's guarding a guy, instead of taking a step toward the angle, he reaches first, and he doesn't even realize he's reaching. Melo averaging 7 assists a game so far, and he only got 2. And he just missed this free throw. Let's go, Melo. Missing no free throws, boy. Get your head in the game. God dog it. Makes no sense. You can't be missing no free throws. Knocks down the second to extend the lead to 87. Ish tries to steal it away with 2.9 seconds to go, knocks it out of bounds. Hornets up 87-85 with 2.9 seconds to go. Suave, the smooth go says, stop taking Melo the F out. Exactly. Sean, what would Sean say? I'm convinced that Lamelo is being interfered with. Why have one big man playing, but your bench has two guards and a forward? Woo-wee. Sean said it right there. Max said, Coach, everybody in this league reached all the time. Facts, but it's reach after the step in the right direction. THT tries to do like a boxer. He tries to like do that feint to get that hand in it real quick, and a lot of times he gets caught, like he did right there with Melo. That's the end of the third, family. At 87 to 85, we have got a fourth quarter to go. We have got a fourth quarter to go, family. Let's see who gonna lead the Hornets to victory tonight, or the Lakers to victory tonight, and the Hornets to defeat or the Lakers to defeat. Because right now they're almost about even. When you're this close going into the fourth quarter, it's still anybody's game. But let me ask: Did the Lakers tire themselves out with that run? You think? You think they got a fourth quarter of energy if the Hornets come out and play really aggressively? You think they can handle a run by the Hornets? They start making threes. They start stealing the ball, run outs, all that, throwing to the hoop. See, this is what this team don't understand yet. You got to keep playing that way all game. This ain't a first quarter, second quarter, third quarter thing. This is an all game thing. See, Trent y'all talking about an assist. Yeah, Russ did score 14 points in that quarter. 14 points in that quarter. You have got to be kidding me. And three of them, other than that three he hit, they were layups, dribbling all the way down and just going straight to the basket. What Russ been doing forever and a day. See, and the Hornets looking at him, taking pictures. You know, not boxing out, not building a wall, not doing what the first thing you learn in basketball, stop the ball. No, none of that. Not none of that. They doing Olay. Well, I don't know. I guess I ain't gonna look because hey, he going to the basket, so ain't nothing we can do. Yeah, right. Trent says, Coach Miles played 31 minutes already, so he may be getting gassed. Plumlee at 29, Terry at 29, and Terry at 29. What is Melo at? I wonder. And that assist, they'll work that assist out. If they took something away from him they didn't give him, the official score usually will change it. They got outscored 36-22 in that quarter. So here we go, family. This is the fourth quarter. Family. Here we go. Let's see here. Who tonight gonna star, family, tonight? Who gonna be smiling? Who gonna have the long face? Here we go. 87-85. Lakers take the ball out. Trevor with the corner three. Why is Ish bringing the ball across the court? Okay, I don't know why. Melo at the top, dribbling on a Hillbilly Kobe over to Miles. PJ over to Ish in the corner. Ish knocks down the three to extend the lead to 90-85. 90-85. PJ with the good defense. Ish with the ball across. Melo with the ball, dribbling it on Kobe, dancing. Where you going, Melo? Dancing. Where you going, Melo? Don't just dance. Go somewhere. Look at Ish Smith dribbling in. PJ for three. PJ misses it. Plumsley gets it and throws it off of THT to get the Hornets another possession. That was a winning play by Plumsley. Good play, Plumsley. I like that. He moved his feet, and that was a hustle play. That's some 50-50 balls I was talking about earlier, family. Them not getting them as they were getting them when they made those runs, those to a 20-point lead, they were getting them. See, Cody at the top dribbling around Bazemore. Cody for three. Cody missed. Rebound, Ish Smith. Ish Smith dribbling in around to PJ. PJ over to Melo. Melo for three. Melo iron unkind. The Hornets. Plumsley fouling Stanley Johnson. Plumsley is fouling Stanley Johnson way out at the half-court line. What is Stanley Johnson gonna do out at the half-court line? You know, that's just silly. Just straight silly Willie was a Billy. Just ridiculous. 90-85 still with 10-18 to go. THT splits the defense, shoots the ball over PJ to cut the lead to 87-90. Melo taking Reeves off the dribble to knock down the floater mid-range. I don't even know what they are. This is another foul by Plumsley. They're gonna be in the dang on bonus with 6 minutes or 8 minutes to go in the quarter, man, over half, with all of these fouls. Good googly goo, man. My stars. You got to be kidding me. Stop fouling. Lakers with the ball up top around to Reeves. Reeves dribbles the ball in, misses the Stanley Johnson takes the ball away from PJ. PJ takes a second to realize that he's in the play. It didn't register to him that you in the play, dude. Woo-wee. Some of our brothers, man, some of our young G's, man. 92-87 with 9:23 to go. Melo brings the ball across the timeline at 9:28 to go in the fourth. Over to Ish. Ish back to Melo. Melo with Reeves on him. Back over to Ish. Ish dribbling the ball in on Bazemore. Ish takes the runner. Ish misses the runner. Plumsley kicks it out. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers get possession. Reeves across the half-court line. Over to Stanley Johnson. Stanley with the hook. Plumsley with the rebound. Melo pushing the ball up the court. Over the half-court. Probing, going through. And one. Oh, my God, that's an and one. He called it a foul. Don't tell me Melo hurt his hand. Oh, no, that was a good call. That was a good call. Bazemore had his feet outside of the restricted area. That was a good call. We're not going to shade them when they do it the right way. There's Westbrook come in the game again, go right where he went before. Layup. Ole. Oh, nice pass, Melo. Around to Ish. Ish for three. Ish knocks down the three. 95-87 with 8:23 to go. Russell Westbrook brings the ball across the timeline. Over to Ish Smith, around to Carmelo, into Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson knocks down the mid-ranger with nobody guarding him to cut the lead to 91-95 with 8:07 to go in the fourth. Melo brings the ball across the timeline. Melo over to Ish Smith. Ish for another three. Ish misses it, shoots an air ball. The ball bounces right to Cody. Cody puts the ball, Cody Martin, right up in for two to extend the lead to 87-91. 97-91, excuse me, family, with 7:46 to go. Max said that's Ish's first miss of the night. 97-91. Melo is not in the game. Why did he take Melo out the game? At 97 to, why did he take Melo out the game? Plumsley, give the ball up and stop dribbling it across the court before you turn it over. Somebody go get it from him. Wow. $7:21 to go. 97-91. Hornets with the ball. Do we have a timeout on the floor? I think we do have a time on the floor because as I look over the timeouts, JB has quite a few timeouts over there. You can't take them with you, so you may as well take them. You know, you can't accumulate them and take them with you there, buddy. So you may as well just take them. Watch. Trent said, "Watch Terry come in jacking up shots." Ish has come in and played a nice role. Had some winning plays since he's come in the second half. I like that. We'll give Ish his credit for that. Plumsley's been up and down for the most part, to be honest. PJ's been up and down. Miles has had his moments. Nothing in the fourth yet. He ain't played very much either, I don't think. If I remember, or he just been out there and I ain't even noticed he was out there. Okay, so that's a really interesting situation there. DJ said, "Bring the starters back, JB. He's on that power trip again." Shaking my head. Yep. He doesn't quite understand. He doesn't quite understand at all. You know, his impulse. Max said Plumlee is on triple dub watch, 18, 15, and 6. Yeah, he's on triple double watch, all right. Absolutely, triple dub watch it is. For those who are who donate to the Cash App, I appreciate it so much. Just want you guys to know that. Thank you so much for those who donate to my Cash App. Thank you so much. D-Town said, looks like Melo's night is over. No, his night ain't over. Ain't no way his night is over. No way his night is over. Not at all. It's too much game left in this game, too much time left on the clock. It's too much going on right now, and it's too close too. From what I'm looking at. But you know, hey, JB, we always say that JB can screw up a one-car funeral. So, you know, hey, here it is. You know, this is what we kind of, you know, at times are used to seeing JB mess it up. You know, look at PJ. Look at PJ. He ain't even trying to guard Russell. Look at Russell. Excuse me. The Lakers are showing Russell's baskets, and he in there just, you know, he in there just big boying him. and they're just in there bullying them dudes, and they half-ass going through the motion. He said, just a quick rest for Melo. Melo don't need no rest. It better be a quick 1 or 2. Terry gets fouled by Stanley Johnson at 97-91 with 7:13 left in the quarter. Terry is going to inbound the ball, inbounds it to Ish. Ish back over to Terry. Terry around the PJ. PJ into Clumsley. Clumsley. Oh my stars. Clumsley. Oh my stars. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. I mean, you could see it coming a mile away before he even did it. The referee just standing there, wait, watch. What he gonna do? He gonna take his elbow because he can't get around the dude, and he gonna hook him and then push him with his elbow. And that's exactly what he did. Good googly Chinese goo. Melo mad now. I can tell now. Look at Russell splitting the double team. Clumsy, give the ball up. Stop dribbling it. Terry gets fouled behind the three-point line. THT, another one of them silly fouls. Another one of them silly fouls, THT. Come on, man. Luck said, Coach, just want to let you know that the government passed a law that requires Zelle, Cash App, and banks to report money transfers to the IRS and government, any transactions that equal 600 or. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Absolutely. Thank you for that so much. He says more, they will count, but as income, you will need to pay 15 to 22% depending on your tax bracket. Facts, I appreciate that. Yes, I know a little bit about that. Absolutely. I think Terry made one as I was reading that. PJ looks like he's back in the game. The lead extended to 98-91, 99-91, with 6:40 to go in the game. Russell dribbling the ball out front, probing the defense, looking to see how he can attack one of those shoulders and get in there. Throws it off to THT, back to Russ. Why, Cody, don't run at him and let him run off the shot. Just close out on him under control. God, dog, man, these dudes, you professional athletes, you should know that. Hornets get a run out. Nice pass, Rozier to Cody. Cody with the layup. Hornets, nice defense by PJ coming over the block. At 6:11, we got a little timeout with 101-91. The Hornets back up by 10. We ain't seen Book a whole lot tonight, have we, family? You know why? Because this is when games like this happen. This is when JB, little JB, the coach, gets scared, and he started coaching scared. See. And that coaching I call on a wish and a prayer, hoping. I just hope this works out. Just hope, because he don't have no confidence in what he's doing and who he's doing it with. That's what's going on. You can believe that. That's what is going on. See. And I'm hoping that Michael Jordan, and this is a hope with one hand. We ain't gonna say the rest, but I'm hoping that MJ up in that seat, he recognizes that the deficiencies of this coach. This guy does not. You can't be scared. Okay, and this dude is a scary coach. Always thinking about subconsciously his 33-something percent. His 30-something percent winning percentage. See, if you want to have money in your life or a lot of money in your life, well, you have to act like you have a lot of money in your life already. So when it comes, you prepared for it. Can't be scared. And this dude is a scary coach. And what is he scared about? His own behind. Irrespective of the fact that he just signed a 4-year extension. So even if they let him go or tonight, if Jordan decided tonight he got to go, they got to pay him off. They got to pay him millions to let him go. Trent says, so Ish is really about to close out the fourth quarter on a national televised game while Melo rides the bench. Exactly. TB says, what did TB says, Coach Joe? What did TB says? Oh, Melo looks pissed. Yeah, he pissed. Hell yeah, he's pissed. I'll be pissed too. TB says, Coach Joe, you realize you're rooting against the Lakers? Maybe it may sound like I'm rooting against the Lakers. I'm rooting for good basketball, and if you can, and I'm starting, and if you notice, I'm happy that we're starting to get some good basketball. Okay, the Lakers are doing what they're supposed to do. Russell's going downhill, not shooting, not selling for jumpers because he's not a good jump shooter. Okay, Lamelo is Carmelo's playing his game. The Lakers are playing the way they're supposed to play. The Hornets are the issue. While Melo's sitting on the damn bench with 6 minutes to go at 101-91. Foul. Cody Martin should have fouled out by now. JB, get him out the game. He can't. He's all that he out there doing is fouling, and he ain't stopping nobody. So stop standing out there looking silly. How many times you tell a guy don't foul a jump shooter, to close out under control, to don't go for pump fakes? How many times? And that's what he's out there doing. So don't act like you don't see it. Ish Smith across the timeline, 101-94 over to Terry. Terry all the way to the basket and lay it in as the Lakers don't play no defense. On that one, get confused. 103-94. Russell with the ball across the timeline, dribbling at the top. Over to Stanley Johnson. Cody Martin trying to steal the ball. Doesn't get it. Lakers get the offensive rebound. Back out to Reeves at the top. Reeves dribbling on Rozier, takes him down. The 2nd and 1. Fouling the jump shooter. The 2nd and 1 for the Lakers. JB, you always taking Melo out for every mistake he makes. We looking at mistake after mistake, and what are you doing? Standing there because it's your pets. You phony, fake ass dude. Doing this to Melo on national TV when y'all don't get many national TV games. With 103-97, with 5 minutes to go in the fourth. He gonna actually leave Melo on the bench. I'll be damned. Cody Martin with the up and under to go up 105-97. Go in, Reeves. Nice shot, Reeves. Shot it wide open, 100-105. Foul on Russell. Who he called a tech on? Because I just read Russell's lips. I think he just said that's a tech. Who did they get called tech on? Miles? Miles got a tech on it? Miles, you get a tech? Let's see. See, if I was looking at the Hornets feed, I wouldn't have to. It would. Yeah, Miles ended up getting a technical foul. Carmelo at the free throw line, knock him down, Carmelo. Bang! There you go. Yeah, Miles. That was. You know, what can we say, Miles? That's a phi beta kappa move right there, Miles. You get the foul. He calls the foul on the man guarding you, and then you say something enough after the play to get a technical foul. When the ball when the Hornets get the ball, wow. Miguel Alfonso says, my imagination or Ish not defending. Of course Ish ain't defending. Brett Law said, is Borrego literally mentally out of it? Hornets blowing the lead without Melo? Yeah. See, this tells you right here, family, all that special talk he does. This is special, that's special. Melo's coming back in the game right now. But it's ridiculous that he's kept him out of the game this long. Ridiculous. See, so this shows you all that old talk that I read to y'all about. That's why I'm not on board yet, family. I ain't gonna get on board until I see probably I'm not gonna Melo probably ain't gonna get the keys until JB is done. Look, now they gonna set Melo up with 3 seconds to go. 3 seconds, just got in the game, and gonna get a ball to him with 4 seconds on the shot clock going down. So he has to shoot a 3. Man, woo-wee. THT with the runner. Ball off Melo. Uh, 105 to 101 with 3:48 to go. Let's see where that ball went off of. Oh, it went off of THT. It may have touched Melo's hand, though. I don't know. I think it'd be too close to call. I think it'd be too close to call. I was wondering, PJ's coming back in the game. I was wondering what he was doing. 105 to 101 with 3:47 to go. Russell with the ball on Cody. They double him, get the ball off to Reeves. Reeves with the 3. Melo tips it out. Miles gets the rebound. Outlets the ball to Melo. Melo brings the ball across the timeline. Get out of the way, JB. Get your behind out of the way. Timeout with 105 to 101 with 3:31 to go in the fourth. Winning time. Brett Law says, franchise player, wonder if what MJ would do to a coach who tried to treat him like they treat Melo. Exactly. We know what happened. Michael got him fired. That's what happened. Mike got him fired. Casmother Gamer says, a tech for that NBA rigged. Yep. Nicole Singleton says, I'm just joining. I apologize if this has been answered already, but does anyone know why Oubre hasn't played? Yeah, he's out with a slight ankle sprain. TB says, Monk's sitting up there looking like Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. Is that what he's looking like? Brett Law, Lakers need to get Dwight in. Laugh my ass off. Max Stanton says, I don't understand why Nick Richards don't get any run. I do. Scared. Hater 22 says, you can really read and predict what JB's about to do sitting behind a screen live. I wonder how his coaching skills would hold up in the playoffs. Not very well. We're back. Miles with the ball at the top. Miles over to Terry. Terry's dribbling, probing, got 7 seconds on the shot clock. Terry shoots a 3. Knock it down, Terry. Terry, bang, bang. 108 to 103. Russell with the ball across the timeline. Cody Martin is guarding. They go in a pick and roll. Now he switches to Miles. Miles is only Melo's dribbling the ball. Russell's dribbling the ball, probing, goes to the basket. Oh, they call a goal. They call goaltending and a foul. And I think Cody Martin is out of the game. I think that might be his 5th. Ooh-wee. Let me see here. Oh, that's a five. I don't know if that's a goal 10. I don't know if that's a goal 10. But because it didn't look like it hit the rim to me. I couldn't see if it hit the rim. 108, 101. It depends on how many free throws. What are they calling? I'm not sure what they're calling. Both teams got 2 timeouts left in the game. That's important, especially if it comes down to, managing. Cody Martin fouled out. I think that's what they were. I think that's exactly what they were kind of saying. And Russ and Cody talking trash to each other because Russ he always wants to smoke. Lux North Scales, how you doing there, young G? He said, "Hey, coach, late to the stream, but I know you holding it down as always, OG." Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lux North. Yes, indeedy. King C says, "Big shout out to DJ, president of RawTruth Media." Yes, RawTruth Media. Yes, it is. Russell knocks down 1, shooting 68% from the free throw. He's 8 for 9 tonight, so he's motivated tonight. Focused tonight. Huh, Russell? Knock it down 2? No. Iron unkind. 103 to 108 with 2:50 to go. Melo off to Miles, running a play. I think they're running this play for Terry Rozier. Miles with the ball against THT, dribbling at the top, dribbling, runs him over. What'd they call? Did they call a foul? Now, Cody just didn't get this foul. Cody didn't get this foul. This foul ended up being a Cody Martin's last foul because THT clearly flopped there. Well, let's see. Um, 108 to 102, 2:32 to go in the fourth. I don't know what Russ is in a long conversation about, but he in some long conversation. Lux says, "Hey, Coach, what organization do you think really wants LaMelo Ball? All the other ones?" No, I'm just teasing. There are a lot of teams that would want him. A lot of teams that would want him. Teams that don't have Ja, teams that don't have Trey, but they don't know. They may, Coach Nate may say, "Yeah, give me him and give me Trey instead of Melo instead of Trey." I don't know. I know this Laker team would want to have him. I know that. I know the Lakers want him. A lot of teams would line up for Melo. Where I think he should go, I think he should go to the Lakers. That's what I think. That's my team. I think he should go to the Lakers. I think he should go to the Lakers and keep AD engaged. To keep AD on the top of his game. See, DJ said, "Family, how do you like the pre-recorded morning streams?" Yeah, let us know in the chat how you like the those streams, family. Okay, it's been a whole bunch of frigmarole. Miguel says, "Horrible refereeing and JB doesn't challenge." Oh my God! Wait a minute. Hold on. What is going on here? They calling the foul on Miles? No, Miles at the free throw line. They calling the foul on THT. Miles has got 23 tonight, 8 rebounds on 8 of 14. Knock it down, 24. Nice shot, Miles. Melo wasn't even in the game. I didn't even notice he wasn't in the game. There he go with this stupid timing out crap. Melo don't need you to sub him out for offense and defense, you mutant. He don't need you to do that. Always trying to show people how smart you are. Terry with the three. Iron Unkind. 111-104 with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Russell makes another layup. Another Olay. 106-111 with 154 55 152 to go in the game. Good basket, Russ. I mean, he doing this crap to Melo on a ESPN game. And the only reason they got an ESPN game is because of Melo. It's the only reason he got an ESPN game to begin with. Nobody want to tune in to ESPN and look at his ugly face. Russell knocks down a three. 109 to 113 with 118 to go in the game while Melo sits over there on the scores table. 4-point game. Ish Smith with the layup. I don't care if they win the game. I'm sick of the shenanigans with this damn dude. Like he making this legitimate. The Lakers ain't playing worth a damn. And this game is a 3-point game. Everybody taking their belt off beating my team. Look at him looking stunned, looking silly. 112 to 115 with 52 seconds left to go in the game. Russell got 35 points, 16 in this quarter, mostly layups. Going to a timeout here at 115 to 112 with 52 seconds left to go. This is why, family, I didn't go overboard from that last game. This is why. See. Hampton Royce says this is a glaring mistake. HLVN says, so you take Melo out for defense, yet Russ is killing. It's what's the point? No, he trusts Ish Smith to do the things that that he believes should be done. His mess becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. He's scared, so a lot of he don't understand how to coach the game when you're ahead. He doesn't understand runs, none of that stuff. Substitutions, none of that stuff. So whenever he lucks upon something, he rides it like a dead mule. Terry gets his shot blocked. 40 seconds to go in the game. Russell got the ball 35 with 3 seconds to go. Got Ish on him. They didn't switch him over to clumsily. Melo goes in, gets it blocked. Stanley Johnson shoots a layup. Melo, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be taking the ball out. Get the ball back to Melo. Why are you throwing it over to Terry? Did they call a timeout or did they call a foul? Oh, they must have called a timeout. Nice block, Miles. But Stanley Johnson got the 50-50 ball and went in and knocked the layup down. 1-point game with 16 seconds to go. Charlotte just used their last timeout with 16 seconds to go on the shot clock. Let's see. Halder said MJ can't be letting Lamelo. I don't know. What did he say here? Let me see. What did he say? Can't be letting Lamelo have too many good back-to-back games. Marquisha Daniels said, if you see Jordan's face, Brett Law says, Borrego high. This is bad coaching. Mickey D says, Marquisha Daniels says, Jordan looks like he's vexed. HLLVN says, can't believe they extended Borrego. Walter Robinson says, like a dead toad. Facts. Facts. Let's see what they're going to do here. With 16.8 seconds to go, Lakers have one timeout. The Hornets have none. So Terry, they inbound the ball to Terry. You got to foul him. What the hell is going on? Melo's on the ground like something's wrong with him. Oh, he's playing. Oh, Melo saying he tackled me. Oh, he just did a whole bunch of flopping and flipping around for nothing. Melo, quit all that before you hurt yourself, boy. All that old extra flopping around, flipping and flopping and blopping and snopping. Quit all that mess. Now just get your butt up there and knock them free throws down. 114, 115 with 9 seconds to go, a 1-point game. 2 free throws will make this a 3-point game. They would need a 3. Melo makes the first of 2. Draws. 114, 119. Melo's 4 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Shooting 10th in the NBA in free throw percentage at 98%. I mean at 89%. What am I doing? My Melo for the shot is up. Oh, he missed it. 2-point game. He missed it. But good. He need to be in these situations. So he can learn what it means to be in these situations. Lux North said Jordan is mad at his own ineptness as an owner. It's a damn shame he allowed this kind of coaching. Facts. I want to thank everybody that's in the chat today. Man, I appreciate y'all so very much. For those that hit the Cash App, I appreciate you so very much. Couldn't do it without you. And I mean, this is just a wonderful game for me in so many ways because, you know, if my Lakers win, I'm in. I'm not mad. I'm happy. If Melo and them win, it shines on Melo good. So I'm happy. So, you know, I'm in a no-lose situation right here. You know, one game ain't gonna make the difference with my club. My club got a whole lot of stuff to do. But I do like this. They didn't get punked. They didn't allow Charlotte to just run out on them. And Russell Westbrook stood up today and said, "No, I'm not gonna play substandard. I'm not gonna leave the game to this young boy." And he didn't. 9.3 seconds to go. 35 points for Russell Westbrook and 5 assists and 1 turnover. Here we go. They're gonna inbound the ball. Inbound the ball to Carmelo. Inbound back to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook for 3. Russell for 3. He missed the 3. Oh, the iron's unkind. I don't think it's over, though. I don't think it's over. I think they're going to say that there was a point something left on the clock. I don't know. I think they might. RawTruth said Lakers showed heart tonight. Yes, they did, DJ. Yes, they did, DJ. Yes, they did show heart tonight. They showed heart tonight. But look, ain't no badges of honor and all that, no false wins and all that. This is pro basketball. This is where you get paid at. Don't nobody want to hear all that stuff. So they putting 0.2 on the clock. And I guess that's PJ or Miles at the free throw line. I think one of them got the rebound, if I'm not mistaken. No, that might have been Terry. No, that's PJ. Yeah, that's PJ. Hampton Royce said James Borrego did everything he could to lose this game. Well, without a doubt, he tried. He tried. He tried monkeying around enough. Yeah, he did. He tried. I mean, if you the Hornets, this is what you want. You want Russell Westbrook shooting a 3-pointer, okay, to send the game into overtime. I'm sorry, to win the game. That's what you want. And if you Charlotte, you want that. Game over. The Charlotte Hornets win 117-114. And this game came down to a good contest. When we look at it, came down to a good contest. The Hornets were the favorite coming into this game, and so they took care of business. The next game will be Sunday, family, against the ATL. They go up against them again, family. So we're gonna get a chance to see what kind of adjustments, what kind of attitude this team has taken. See, when it comes to what you did when you get the brakes beat off of you, how you gonna act when you get the brakes beat off of you? You gonna come back? How you gonna act? So we're gonna see another victory for Lamelo and the Charlotte Hornets. I want to look at I want to know what Melo did before we get out of here. If somebody can show me what Lamelo did, Trent. Can you show us? Can you tell me can you tell us what Lamelo did? To see what Melo did tonight for us Meloholics in the building, coming out with another victory. Let's see here. Let me see here. Okay, let's go play by play. All right, let's go here. Let's see. Okay, so Melo had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 7 of 18 and 2 of 8. Come away, made 7 baskets, 2 threes. Ish had a game for himself. He made 10 baskets for 22. Bridges made 9 baskets for 26. So they played an okay game. Melo had an okay game. Didn't have the assist that he normally has. So we always looking for Melo to have more assists. But we know sometimes the team is limited in their shot making because of basically what he's dealing with. So, but another victory, another opportunity to see Melo do his thing. I'm so appreciative of you guys. I want to first off say, let's go to the chat before we do that. Let's go to the chat before we do that. And you know what? We can do a little post game here, family. Y'all want to do a little post game? Just let me know. We can do a little post game. Before we get out of here. We don't have to get out. We can do a little bit of post game. Let me see here. Trent said 27-2, plus 20. DJ said all well at Lux. Hampton Royce, Lamelo was a plus 21. Brett Law says maybe if Borrego didn't mess with Lamelo, he would have had more as usual. Facts. King C says JB a whole lot of dumb. He wanted Ish to outscore Melo off the bench, and it nearly paid off for him. MJ pissed. Lux North Scale says, Coach, did you know that when Colin Sexton was in a slump, Dan Gilbert told his coaching staff, you better play him more and encourage him at every turn. He would not allow any mistreatment of Colin. Wow, I didn't know that. That's great. That's great news. I did not know that. Wow. Um, Abraham Osman says Hornets escape. Absolutely. And this is the thing, family. You know, teams that are coming and young teams, it's games like this that they need. They need games like this to help build their confidence, to help grow their experience. And as we keep saying here on DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, Raw Truth Media, we keep saying that Melo needs all the time that he can get. How is that something that's not understood? I don't get that. How is that not understood? He's still a young player. Okay, he needs to play. He needs the reps. Grizzlies beat the Jazz tonight. Wow, family, how about that? Looking around at the association. Trailblazers beat the Rockets. Nuggets beat the Pelicans. Hawks beat the Celtics. So the next game, Hawks coming off of a win, and Lamelo them coming off of a win. Magic's beat the Pistons. Bucks and Knicks on now, and the Timberwolves and the Suns on. I think I'm gonna turn over to that one here, and watch that fourth quarter, to see what's going on. Let me look at let's go through the box real quick. So Russell made 12 baskets, and look at this Laker team, my family. Russell made 12 baskets, and in his starting lineup, nobody in the starting lineup made more than 3. Wayne Ellington made 3 baskets. Bradley made 2. Jordan made 1. Stanley Johnson made 2. So basically, the bench kept my Laker team in the game. Carmelo made 5 baskets. Trevor made 4. Trevor made 1. Bazemore made 4. Reeves made 6 baskets. And Tucker made 2. They made 15 threes. The Hornets made 11 threes. Hornets usually outshoot their teams. The Hornets shot 30% from the three-point line tonight as a team. The Lakers shot 37%. That's one of the differences right there. The Lakers shot 71% from the free throw line. The Hornets shot 71% from the free throw line. The Hornets shot a better field goal percentage. They shot 51% from the field, but that 3-point percentage is what messed it up. And those ridiculous that stretch where they couldn't get no stops, and it was just Ole after Ole after Ole after Ole. Okay. Who had positive plus minuses on the Hornets tonight? Let me see on the Lakers. Who had positive plus minuses? Nobody, except Carmelo was plus 20. Horton Tucker was plus 11. Westbrook with 35 was minus 11. Family, that's why that plus minus to me sometimes doesn't make any sense. Lamelo led his team with plus 21 tonight. So, that's what that casts a look into the presser tonight. Box score shows that the Lakers bench kept them in the game, and that is odd for a bench to keep a team in the game. But when you're playing with all role players like the Lakers are, and aging stars, and Carmelo and Russell Westbrook, this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. Best Impact says JB is torture for for MJ, I think that's what he's saying. King C says MJ is a hooper, so he knows how important it is for him to be in the game in the fourth quarter. He understands what Melo was going through. I hope he says something. I really do. Brett Law says Melo going to the Hall of Fame. I don't care what anyone says. There we go, Brett Law. I'm with you. Lux North Scale says, Coach, did you know Melo is most likely going to poach Miles Bridges after this game, and he'll put the bug in Melo's ear to leave. He sees how Melo was put back in and out of the game over and over. Shaking my head. Interesting, Lux. I don't know what to say to that. Brett Law says, finesse the like button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for that, Brett Law. Family, exactly. Hit the like button. Israel Ramirez says, imagine if LeBron played tonight. Well, I mean, one thing about it is, Russell wouldn't have had as many shots as LeBron had. I mean, as much shots as he had if LeBron had been there. If AD had been there and LeBron had been there, Russell wouldn't have shot the ball as much as he would have. Carmelo may not have had 12 shots. You know what I mean? So, a lot of things will change when you change those lineups. So that's why you have to take, in my view, you have to take each night's performance as a standalone. This is what they did tonight. This is what the performance looked like tonight. This is what the team looked like tonight. And you just have to leave it there because there's too many intangibles in every performance that are unique to that performance, to that night's show. So, we can go around and around it as much as we like, but I like to look at the numbers and look at the truth of what happened and learn from it, because I think you go forward when you have clear eyes when you're looking at a situation. When we're looking at a situation that we're going through or something, a challenge that we have, when my view is that when you look at it with clear eyes, then you can make the proper adjustment. See, and so I think that's where JB misses a lot. He's never looking at it with clear eyes. He's always looking at it with scared eyes. King says, Lakers no LeBron, no AD, playing on a back-to-back and nearly beat JB's coaching style. Facts. Fall Guy OG says, I wonder if Lamelo has a baddie on deck for tonight. Probably getting them from Absolute Smokehouse in DOW. You got me a little bit on that one, my brother. Slat says, MJ sitting there letting this happen, watching Melo get pulled in and out makes no sense. Fall Guy OG, downtown Charlotte. Oh, okay. Thank you, Fall Guy. Appreciate you, downtown Charlotte. Thank you so much. I get it now. Brett Law says, Fall Guy OG, bruh. LOL. Lux North Scale says, JB coaching rotation has made LeBron criticism about the treatment of Malik Monk seem even more valid. Facts. Mac Stanton says, right, we should have blown the Lakers out with them missing all those people. Without a doubt. Fall Guy OG says, Brett Law Trudeau. Walter Robinson says, man, the coach a bum with clear eyes or cloudy eyes. Walter, is that what it is? It don't matter what eyes he got. He gonna be a bum either way, huh? Would you say you can't get past that 300-something%, that 30% winning percentage, huh? I'm hearing you. Brett Law said that Fall Guy, you're a sick puppy. Yeah, so very interesting game, family, on a lot of levels. Fortunately, the basketball gods are rewarded. This is what, to me, Kelly Oubre said in the last game, fellow family, when he said he props to Melo for sticking in there and hanging in there. This is what he meant. I really believe this is exactly what he meant. Melo having to stick in there through all of this bull he has to go through. Still believing in himself when so much of the win. See, I had an OG tell me this when I was young, family, and I'll never forget it. He said to me one day, he said, young blood, if the wind ain't hitting you in the face, then you're going the wrong way. And I've thought about that so much in my life, family, that's come up. And he's absolutely right. Because going with the flow, going with the crowd means not loving the truth, not going with the truth. Means accepting bull crap. And I'm just never going to do that. Hater 22 says, all we're going to be hearing in 5 years is, wow, Hornets really screwed up. Only reason Warriors not getting clowned for passing him in the draft is because they are still winning. Facts. King Common Sense says, it was a blowout till he sat Melo for almost the whole third quarter. That is a fact. That is a fact. Walter Robinson said, don't matter. His fate is sealed. Yep. Brett Law said, Coach giving us free game. I'm trying to. Brett Law said, if the wind ain't hitting you in the exactly. That's right. That's exactly right. And I found that to be so true. Comely Don says, all this adversity makes Melo stronger. They don't understand they created a monster messing with him like this. Facts. Facts. Lux North Scale says, all the ways the game started and the way it ended feels like all the progress made the other night with Melo playing a lot of minutes seems like an illusion. Lux North Scales, that's because it was an illusion, my brother. It was one game. And one game is not going to make JB, is not going to change JB to be somebody different. It's not. As long as he's there, he is going to be fighting his impulses, fighting those demons between freedom and security. Security of what? His job, his livelihood. And going with Melo is not a proposition that this young man wants to, how do we say, that he enjoys. He said it drives him crazy. He said it to us. It drives him crazy. Melo's play drives, he described Melo's play as driving him crazy. See, that's what it is. Coach C says, Coach, I believe JB taking Melo in and out is his way of reminding Melo, do as he says, or he can put him in at any time or pull him out. Exactly. It's control. That's exactly what it is. It's the lowest vibration. It's when a father, and I used to be this father with my older kids' family. When my kids would disappoint me or do something I didn't like, and I would lose control and yell and scream and tell them when I felt like I was being disrespected, it's my house, I'm your daddy. Okay, when I realized how silly that sounded, telling my kids I'm their daddy. Well, who the hell do they think I am? Okay, of course I'm their daddy. They know who I am. I was just frustrated in those times, didn't understand. So I get this. Coach Carter said, put that on a t-shirt, Coach Bars. I am. Well, thank you so much for that. We're going to put that on a t-shirt. Thank you so much. And I trademarked it too. So don't think for those in the track. I trademarked that a long time ago. The way we know how to do it. Jam Will says, Fall Guy says, I don't know. Y'all, I can't stop thinking about what Melo is doing tonight. Probably a threesome. I'm so jealous. I don't know if he's doing that or not, but hey, I know I ain't jealous. I'm happy to be right here where I'm at. So when it's over with, Young G, I can do exactly what I like to do. Take a break, because this is not easy. It's not as easy as Coach makes it look sometimes, family. You can believe that. Jam Will says, did you see MJ walk away in the last 2 minutes in discussion with JB in the last 2 minutes and discuss with JB did that last rotation when he had Melo sitting in at the check-in table? No, I didn't see that. I hope that's true. Not that I'm not saying that you're not saying it is true, but it's hard for us to know what he said when it wasn't reported or nobody didn't hear it. Lux North Scale says, Coach, did you know the only reason that Minnesota did not draft LaMelo #1 was because they felt he didn't want to be there? They picked Ant because they had no choices. Melo was so disinterested. I think that Big Baller was saying, I think Big Baller was saying that too, that he didn't want him, but Melo didn't want to go to Minnesota. But, hey, you still got to do what you feel you need to do and let the chips fall where they may. You feel me? Israel Ramirez says he hates talking about Melo with the press. Facts, he does. And I'm going to tell y'all, family, I think part of it also is that JB was never exceptional, okay, at basketballs and sports, family. He don't know what it feels like to be in that upper echelon. So he always thinking about the little guy himself. That's what he's doing. See, that's what he does all the time to me. That's why I said playing scared, thinking he's getting ready to get bullied on the playground for his lunch money. King C says, Trent says, can't wait to blush and gush over Ish Smith doing the last game interview. Facts. He loves talking about the corporate dudes, the corporate men. He loves that. Fall guy, that's true. Brett Law says, remember when people thought LeVar would be a distraction? LOL. Exactly. What kind of distraction has LeVar been, right? Trent says, show appreciation to Coach Joe and hit that Cash App. $ base cat. Facts, family. If you feel so inclined and appreciate it, thank you so very much, family, for any donations that you send. We appreciate it so much here at DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth Media. So, family, we've been in it at 3.5 almost. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank DJ. Thank you so much for the ones and twos, doing what you do at work, my brother, keeping it all afloat. Appreciate you so very much. And I know everybody in the chat loves you so much as well. Thank you, Aquarius Law 21. Thank you, my brother, for showing up. I know some things are going on your way, and just know that you are always in our thoughts, my brother, as you go through what you go through, family. And to the chat, woo! Thank you guys so very much. Thank you so much. You guys are just you make this so beautiful. You give me the energy and the wind, the what I need to do this, family. Seeing y'all faces, reading what y'all young brothers and sisters and those that are in my generation as well, seeing what you guys are saying, seeing the energy and the time that you put in. Thank you. I need it. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. King said, Coach, we love you. We love you, man. We don't take you for granted. You are so valuable, valuable to us. Shout out DJ Aquarius 21 Gunner Boy. Yes, indeed. Thank you, King C, so very much. Brett Law says, shout out to DJ, the GOAT. Shout out to Coach, the OG GOAT. Have a great night, everyone. Love and peace. Israel Ramirez says, Hater 2022 says, thank you, Coach Joe. And thank you guys so much. And like I always like to say, Ubuntu. Because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Blessings. See you on Sunday. Have a wonderful rest of the beginning of your weekend, family. Good night.